you're not putting a
live on the Quagmire. We're at Walmart in Ohio. Some jackass didn't put his thing on. That'd be me.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
That'd be me. That'd be me. Evening, everybody. I'm glad everybody's here. I am super stoked that Ohio is taking a few minutes to be with us tonight. He's actually I wasn't lying. He's actually shopping in Ohio at Walmart, picking up a few things because he's a lucky man. He's getting to go do his thing with the family next week, so that's wicked cool.
Awesome.
Reflective piece.
So we'll get some usual suspects in here tonight. We're going to start with the Queen. Miss Shalisha Shell is with us tonight. We got Stalker Stevie obviously in here with us tonight. I do have another invite out to Mr. John DMI Woodsman and a couple other invites out. So it could be a panel like Stevie's panel the other night. It could be like a friggin' 6, 7, 8 person panel. So
that'd be nice.
So we'll see what happens. It'd be like that all the time if Preppin would get a headset. Preppin, I got you. Just kidding, brother.
I think everybody ought to put a buck in the kitty and buy him a set.
No, he's got a set. He's got to do a few. I've already chatted with Preppin about it. When he can, he'll be with us.
Right on.
So that's a cool thing. You know, I hope everybody had a cool week. Hopefully it's over for everybody. Hopefully nobody has to go to work tomorrow.
I work tomorrow night, so yay me.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
That kind of sucks.
I'll see what she's making me look for here.
I would not want to have to work. I do my best not to work the weekends. I figure I work about 70 hours from Monday to Friday. I shouldn't have to work a Saturday or Sunday. You know, just how I look at it. All right, so let's see who's been in, who hasn't been, and who's whatever else. Oh, you know what? Does anybody here? I'm putting out an APB, all points bulletin, right? I'm putting an all points bulletin out on Sandy's Passions. If anybody sees Sandy's Passions, you tell her that the Quagmire misses her.
Right on.
All right. And if anybody has her on Facebook or anything like that, can you please shoot her a message and let her know Mikey D's just checking in, hoping just to see if everything's okay with her. All right. Timmy, what's Timmy's last name? Janes? Ohio?
Janes, Jane, I think. Jane, yeah.
Yeah. If y'all are listening, can you try? I think you might have her on Facebook. So that'd be cool if you could do that for me. Because I haven't seen Sandy. Sandy hasn't been here. I don't know if she's just stepped away from YouTube for a little bit or what the story is.
I've seen her in a chat. She was in a chat not too long ago.
Really?
She was on the side chat.
In case you're scrolled up to the top, Prepping said he's seen her on Tuesday.
Okay. Prep.
He popped in the TR's chat.
All right, Prep, and if you see her again, let me know, will you? Or let her know that I'm just hoping things are well for her. That'd be much appreciated, brother.
There he goes. Now he's in the girly aisle.
Yep, really? Roundup? Is it the girly aisle?
All right. So Preppin actually was the first one here tonight. Of course, Stalker's in here with us. Stevie B, how the hell are you? Good to see you. It's Friday. Stevie B is here with us. And of course, Miss Shalisha Shell's in here with us.
Hi.
Some Green with us is here tonight. County Line, Logan made it tonight.
Oh, give me one of those ratcheting weed trimmers while you're there for the branches and stuff.
Yeah, if anybody wants anything at Walmart, just shout it out in the in the chat box, and we'll get Ohio to get it for you. Get it Sunday morning.
Oh
All right. Just don't walk in the tampon aisle, whatever you do, because I might have to buy some for those people. So
no.
That's funny.
all right, I'll take some Mike and Ike's for you there, though.
Green beans, green onions.
There you
Oh,
go.
yeah.
So what the hell's happening with everybody? How's everybody doing?
Good, good. I hope everybody enjoyed their summer.
Oh, shit, right?
Yeah, it was what we had a day. It was like 83 degrees here, and then the next day now it's 40.
Yeah, and raining and ice cold.
Yeah, but
I'm
you know
getting
what? I'm still wearing shorts. I don't care.
Yeah, you jerk offs are giving me that tomorrow and part of Mother's Day, so thanks a wicked lot.
Oh boy.
Okay.
So you'll be doing your garden chores in the rain.
Yeah. Thankfully, I don't have a garden to worry about, but we can't have a cookout though.
Right.
That's the only bummer. Well, we can, but we're just doing it late. We're doing it after the rain. You know,
Right.
makes life a little bit easier. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Anyway.
I'm looking at stuff.
He is absolutely killing me. Walking through Walmart, looking at all this shit, some of the shit that I need.
I don't know.
No, Stump, I don't need tampons. I want to buy them and pass them out to people.
Well, that'd probably work. It's going to be.
I don't have a
Yeah, I
vagina.
think it's. What brand is this?
My
Mine is Charborough brand.
Stump
See if
wants a
they're
price on
universal.
smokers.
Hey, you should buy one of those and turn it into a friggin' forge.
There you go.
Man, they sure do ask a lot for that stuff that only lasts one season.
Oh, it all depends which one you get.
There's one for 88.
Yeah, that's one season.
Yeah.
The Weber's
I
usually
think
the Weber's are
Okay,
pretty.
I'll look at those.
All right. That's my ear.
One of the phones and
Line
make an
one.
announcement.
All right.
Get on the intercom.
What's that?
Pick up that one.
That was pretty freaking
This is
funny.
supposed to be an 8-inch diameter, and this is 9-inch.
Um,
Feel this.
Oh, wow.
How
much
where the
more is
hell-
it?
Oh, it's a lot more.
Yeah.
But you can just tell the quality is.
Yeah. Big difference in quality between the Ozark Trail and the Lodge cast iron.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah, this one is about, well, it's an 8-inch, and the other one's a 9-inch, and this is about 1.5 pounds lighter than the other one.
Yeah.
But
it'll be okay for your camping.
But it'd be okay for my camping. I'm being told.
Well, yeah, you need to be told.
Connor from Lawn and Garden, please come to customer service to get your return. Connor from Lawn and Garden.
Yeah, my wife said I'll lose it anyway.
Hey, it's got a hole in the handle. Put it on a belt clip.
Yeah, hang it up, put a nail in the tree and hang it there, and I'll go back next year and find it. It'll be seasoned then, right?
Yep. About 4 seasons.
Check by there. Are we done here?
Yeah, we're done.
All right. So what did I miss? Who made fun of McCain?
Do you want me to make your size?
Anybody?
What's that again?
Somebody made fun of the old Senator McCain there. Somebody told a joke.
Hey, wait, there's camping stuff over here.
Has anybody heard this yet?
No, I haven't heard a word.
What is it?
Somebody apparently told a bad joke at 7 o'clock tonight. A few weeks ago, several jumped down the throat of Michelle Wolf for making pointed remarks about Trump's administration and the White House Correspondents' Dinner. The jokes the critics said were too harsh or further eroded.
No, it needs to be.
Oh, here, the one with the
Ohio
Poopy
Stump
emoji.
says hi to the wife.
What's that?
Stump said hi to the wife.
Oh, Stump.
Hi.
Oh, so on the heels of reports that Senator John McCain, who was struggling against cancer, doesn't want the president to attend his funeral, and after news broke that the senator opposed the administrators, are you guys hearing that?
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm going to mute.
Okay, so what did
He muted it, right?
did he leave?
He dropped right the heck out.
He hit the wrong button.
All right, so it says the president not to attend. All right, and then it said, and after the news broke that the senator opposed the administration's pick for CIA director, so John McCain don't like the CIA, the choice of CIA director. White House aide Kelly Sadler joked to colleagues in an internal White House meeting. He's dying anyway. There was no political commentary that was the basis of Sadler's remark, and it sounded malicious. President Trump and Senator McCain have always had a tense relationship. So, Miss Sadler, excuse me, remarks. All right, probably shouldn't have said that. Dumbass.
Yeah, but more importantly, who's telling what's going on in a closed meeting?
Well, yeah. Well, it's internal. That doesn't mean it's private. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's breaking news. It's all over CNN. It's everywhere. I don't know. Apparently, it's they're getting. That was bad timing. That was real bad timing. Massachusetts prepper, how the hell you doing, my friend? Great to see you.
Freaking prepping. Duh, it was the NSA.
Get the $20, 17 happens expert. Well, now this thing, now I can't read it. HRM Weapons, how are you, sir? It's great to see you, Massachusetts prepper. If you guys out in the chat room don't know Massachusetts prepper, you're probably gonna want to. So click on his channel, go check him out. Great channel. I've been sub to him for quite some time. So Jason Roberts made it. Oh, HRM, by the way, you have a private message in your YouTube message box. Any gunfire. Anywho.
All right, I got an itchy big toe and it's driving me nuts.
I have an itchy big toe and it's driving me nuts. You know, I helped you get your start. Hey, I shouted you out. You know, that's what we do here, Massachusetts prepper. It's what we do, you know. I wish Johnny Nehemiah Woodsman was here. He's supposed to be come on. He did it. He does it for every channel that there is, you know. G Trapper made it in tonight. How are you, G Trapper? Anybody know how Maine Prepper is doing? No, I do not know how Maine Prepper is doing. But yeah, anytime Massachusetts Prepper, you got a great channel and you know.
Wow, I actually found a channel I was not subbed to. I am now.
Massachusetts Prepper?
Yeah.
Subscribe to Massachusetts Prepper?
No.
Yeah, he tagged me in he was the one that tagged me in the Maya Dust Challenge and where I took some nice fat one and shaved it into powder. Ha ha, Shalisa. Um, Shalisa, two things you need to know. You always have an open invitation here, so if you're here and you're in the thing, just always have, because I tried to do the, you and I tried to do the thing, it didn't work out. So, on Google Plus. Okay. So, but I'm just letting you know, just because my mind sucks, as you know. So, you know what I mean? So you always have an open.
Thank you, Mike.
Sweet.
Mike, use your knife to cut up a beaver I smoked over the fire, Mike. Did it cut well? Just uploading the vid? Cool. Thanks, Jason.
That's awesome.
Prepping it again. I don't know how he's doing. He's got a good channel too, Main Prepper. He's a cool dude. What was I just gonna say though? After Shalisa, after that one.
We're talking about not being able to send links and always have an invite, and then you were on to another.
Yeah, but there was something else I wanted to say to you or ask you actually. Damn. If you're smoking the beaver, you may want to slow down. I know, Preppin'. I know. Write it down. I know. The problem is, Preppin', it's in there, and all of a sudden, poof, it comes out without me knowing,
Well,
Yeah.
by the time you go to write it down, it's gone. That's how it works for me.
Yeah, why is that? Jesus, I hate that. And where is Mr. All right, Mass Prepper, great seeing you, my friend. He's a cool guy.
Okay.
Ronnie
hear me?
Brown, how the hell you doing? Yeah, we can hear you, bro. Ronnie Brown, how the hell you doing? Go ahead.
We come to Walmart and we park at the one end because for the past 3 years at 10 o'clock, they close the one side down. So you can only go in and out of the side with the groceries. So we park all the way at the end. So we go in that side.
The other doors are open now.
They switched
Yeah,
them.
they switched the sides.
Yeah.
Right.
It's always been this side, right? Yeah. So now you got to walk all the way to the other end of Walmart to get in and out after 10 o'clock.
Oh, great.
Damn, that sucks. You didn't send the wife for the car? I would have.
You gotta go the other side. You're welcome. He's running like I think
They told me to tell you to go get the car and pick me up.
No, he needs to walk.
That's a good excuse to start jogging.
Hey, Ohio, while we have you here, right? Say hello to one. I'm a redneck Cockerham.
Cockerham. Is he out there?
Yeah, he is. Tommy, how the hell are you? Good to see you. I hope things are well. Or getting better, or as well as well can be for you.
Oh, I just think this is
Probably Lowe's over there.
Yeah, they don't do that. We have a super Walmart up north here in New Hampshire, and they don't make you go out one door in the other. Thankfully, because my fat ass would be kind of pissed.
You probably don't live in a crime infested area.
Well, Salem, New Hampshire ain't no friggin', Mayberry. Salem, New Hampshire ain't Mayberry. But it's not, Jason Roberts said he came home from work and had an evac notice. Guy up the hill burning brush and 40-mile-an-hour winds.
Oh,
I told him I was staying and I'll run if I see flames.
wow.
Sorry to hear that,
So,
Jason. What a
Huh? I
numbnut.
know.
Some jackass is burning friggin' brush 40 kilometers. So what's that? 30-something mile an hour winds?
Yeah, whatever. We had the DNR do that. They were burning off some stuff up north, and they ended up burning thousands of acres because it got out of control.
It's unreal. It's totally unreal. The freaking forest fires, man. I'm telling you. I remember when Montana burned in the 80s. And
How old were you? About 40 back then?
you're older than I am, so I'd shut my hole if I were you.
I'm older than you. I thought you were older than me. How old are you?
You're older than me, and Stalker Steve's older than me. I'm the second to the youngest here. I'm older than Shalisa, but
I thought you were like 48.
oh hell no, I ain't that old.
Oh. How old are you?
I'll be 51 in September.
Yeah.
When in September?
When in September?
The 12th.
The 12th. My wife's is the 29th. Send her a card.
I will.
Courtney's is the 11th. September 11th.
Virgos.
Yeah,
I'm a Libra.
Yeah, you're a Libra, but your daughter's a Virgo.
We don't have a daughter. If we do, I really.
Oh, that's right too. You don't.
if we have a daughter, I'm in trouble.
Happy Mother's Day.
Lucy, you got a lot of explaining to do.
Lucy.
Yeah, our sister-in-law's birthday's on September 11th, so it kind of gets overshadowed every year.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, so they had these fires out there back in the 80s. It burned thousands and thousands of acres of land. And then they did a thing on Discovery about, I don't know, 8 months or so ago, what the hell it was, and about that fire.
Why stop now?
And how the regrowth is now.
Yeah.
It looks beautiful. I mean, you can still see the remnants of the dead, charred trees and all that, and they're down. But the meadows are plush. The wildlife is back and strong. And
yeah, it doesn't take Mother Nature long.
Yep.
It actually benefits it sometimes.
That's what they were saying, Shalisa, that is something that bad actually benefited the forest. Then they went through the whole spiel where, the friggin' bears eat the friggin' acorns, poop them out, da-da-da-da-da, it rains, then they get a pine tree. You know what I mean? But it was pretty cool, though, the way
That would be a miracle.
It was pretty cool how they did it.
Check it out.
What do we
The
got?
freshest seafood around.
Oh, freshest seafood around is about 15 miles that way for me.
You gotta remember, I'm inland.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting. You got landlocked.
So the closest lake we have, you don't want to eat nothing out of it.
It's like Boston Harbor.
Well, we got Lake Erie.
Do get that
It's
weird
not Lake Erie.
algae.
The algae blooms. The algae blooms in Lake Erie are over by the Toledo, Michigan side.
Oh yeah.
Why is that bad?
Oh yeah,
They
it's
get
real bad. They're toxic. They kill you. You're not even supposed to go in the water over there.
Yeah, they were out of water for months.
Really?
Like Carly's family lives that way, and she was buying water here and driving it up to them. They had no water. Every place was sold out.
Yeah, there was no drinking water or anything in that area last year. It was terrible. But you didn't hear about it like you heard about Flint, Michigan.
Yeah.
Is Flint, Michigan better now?
Nope. They're still dealing with a lot of problems.
Really?
It just got quiet because the rich people quit talking about it.
And how long has this been going on for?
Since the Democrats have been in control.
Pretty much.
Are they still busting in water and shit?
Yep.
Yeah, it'd be better if they just shut the whole city down and moved.
That's phenomenal.
Well, yeah, those pipes, most of those pipes are just destroyed.
Are you telling me that none of those officials in that town, city, whatever the hell you want to call it, are you telling me nobody knows a senator? Nobody knows somebody in a high spot that can do something?
Drive around again.
The politicians in that
Never
town
mind.
caused the whole problem.
Really?
They knew it was going to be a problem before they did it. They were told how to prevent the problem, and they went ahead and did it.
Wow.
Yeah, there should be people in prison.
I think I would move out of Flint if I lived in Flint.
Little children in bad shape for life now.
Because they're assholes.
Yep.
Shaker HP is joining us tonight, folks. Shaker HP, how the hell you been?
They saved money getting a cheaper water system put in so they could line their own pockets.
Shit.
Huh. And nobody. All right, but how about? All right, fine. You can't go to Flint. You can't have people. You can't have what do you call it? People from Flint do it. So you're telling me that there isn't a state agency or a federal agency that can help?
I don't know what's going on with that part of it. There's got to be.
Hey, everybody report. Everybody has to report to somebody. Okay, everybody has a boss. So.
Oh, just stay in their lane when it turns.
I don't know. I would. I'm doing all right, Shake. I'm doing all right.
Well, wouldn't it ultimately fall back on the mayor of the city?
They were all in cahoots with it, trying to cover it up and stuff.
All right. Here's how the proverbial shit.
But they were a Democrat council with a Democratic mayor who got caught, and then when they needed it to be fixed, they blamed everything on the Republican governor. Right? Am I?
Something to that effect, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He won't help us.
So why won't the governor put on his big boy pants and stomp all over the friggin' mayor?
That's right.
Okay, and then force him either out of office, okay, or two, force him to fix the problem.
Why would you force him? It's their problem.
No, I would have the governor force the mayor.
Oh, force the mayor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shaker.
You know what I'm saying?
Really? I miss my van.
Your son and 3 granddaughters live in Flint. Jesus, I'm sorry to hear that, Shaker. I'm not even being funny. That sucks. Wow. Oh, Shaker HP must have got a little prize in the mail, huh?
Yeah, Shalisa sent him out some fat wood.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to go camping. It'd be nice to have a ferro rod.
Would you like me to send you one? You were just in Walmart. How come you didn't buy one?
Because somebody was supposed to send me one.
Well, that's right. Who was supposed to send you a ferro rod?
Some guy named Steve.
The little guy in the middle? That's our resident meth head.
Resident meth head.
Did you send me your address?
Huh? It was the first.
I think I did. I put it in a.
Did you write it down, Stevie?
Oh God, I hope not, because it's lost forever if I wrote it down.
It's probably in your messages and your
Give it
DMs.
Give it to Shalista. Don't give it to Stevie. He's worse than me when it comes to forgetting shit. Shaker says his room smells like a pine forest.
Yeah. We had with the Boy Scouts the other day, we did a what do they call it? Something campfire cooker or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But the boys had to cook on a campfire or whatever, and they had to learn to start it or whatever. And we did a ferro rod, and we did a couple different other ways. We used some fat wood too. It was.
That's awesome. I wish my kid stayed with it. He only did it like 1 year and then he got out of it.
But I will tell you, we had a recruitment night other night on Tuesday, and we just had like a bunch of tables set up at the church of just like different science experiments to keep the kids busy while the parents talk to the scout leaders or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And our turnout was about, I'm going to say 60-40 in the way of girls joining scouts.
I thought the girls already had their own scouts.
Well, we have to let them into Boy Scouts now because they want to be boys.
No. Who said so?
Yes.
The BSA?
Have you not seen? You realize most people in their houses have this box with moving pictures on it, and it has like things called the news on there. And people watch it every night. It's only been on there for like a month or two.
I don't watch the news. Go ahead.
They made the decision in October.
Yeah, it was back in October they made the decision to start accepting girls.
No.
And they changed the name from the Boy Scouts of America to Scouts, a division of the Boy Scouts of America.
So are boys allowed in the Girl Scouts now?
Yes.
You know why they did that?
Apparently, yes.
You know why they changed the name? Because can you see a girl being in the Webelos?
All right, you won the internet for the night. That was good. I got to give you credit on that. The Webelos.
Remember when we were kids, they were Webelos, remember?
Yeah, my son's a Webelo.
Is he? All right.
Yep. Then the next step is the Arrow of Lights.
Arrow of Lights.
Then they go to the Boy Scouts.
I got to the Arrow Lights and then I dropped out and started playing more sports and smoking more cigarettes.
Yeah, right.
I loved it though. I loved it. I should have instead of just not listening to people, I should have just do what I wanted to do. But you know how it is. You know. All your friends are like, oh, you're not signing up for football? How come? You're not signing up for baseball? What are you doing? SKS Hugo's in the house laughing at Mike.
Chat window warrior in the house.
You know.
Is it a cat? Yeah, that's that white black cat.
Good to see you, SKS. I'm stoked that Massachusetts Pepper came in. He's a pretty cool dude.
I will definitely check out some vids.
Dude, I tell you what, I shouted him out. He had like fucking 20. He had like 20 friggin' subs, right? I shouted him out, sent people over to him. They all go over to him. Mikey D sent me over. Mikey D sent me over. I'm not even joking. And this isn't because of me, but I'm just saying. So like 2 months later, I'm watching a video he's doing, right? And I look over to the thing, and I'm like, what? He had like friggin' 800 subscribers 2 months into YouTube.
Oh, do you guys know? I think they changed the name. It used to be Armed Rogue.
Yes.
She's out of Texas or whatever. She had like 40 subs, and I shouted her out and told people to go check her out. And then, like, I don't know, a couple months went by, one of her videos popped up. I watched it, and it was the same thing, but she had like 9,000 subs. Yeah, she's a lot better looking than us, though.
She's better looking than me. No, but she's nice. I like her.
I'm gonna start wearing a bikini and do gun shooting videos in a bikini.
Oh Lord, you'll get subs, all right.
Do not do that.
Good luck with them comments.
Hey guys, give me a minute. I gotta go.
Hey, I'm just gonna say goodbye right now because we're home and I gotta carry in stuff and deal with.
All right. Good seeing you guys. Happy Mother's Day.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Elvis has left the building.
All right, Stevie, Schließ, it's all you guys for like 5 minutes. I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
Sweet fatwood porn.
Woohoo! 5 minutes. Woo.
That's a lot. I don't even have a gun on my desk. Damn it. So pretty epic video you made. Great subject matter.
Yeah, that was fun and silly.
In case anybody didn't see Shalisa's last video, I am now a knight.
That's pretty funny. I had so much fun. I was looking for mushrooms and I looked at the radar on my phone and holy crap, there was a big old storm coming. I didn't have much time and did my Fired Up Friday, and then I was hoping to find at least a picture of one morel.
Yeah.
Started raining and I used my umbrella till it just started coming down and then I quit.
Well, I'm glad you didn't stay in that shelter. That didn't look too sturdy.
No, the fort is very rickety.
Yeah. I think that's about 15 years past its prime.
Yeah, that the park that I filmed the video in today used to be have Renaissance fairs held there.
Oh, cool. I go the one up here every few years. Shaker asked you, Salisa, did you see his thank you?
Oh yes, and I think I answered back. I might have, but you're welcome. Glad you got it. You know,
I'm gonna go have to search all my messages now for Ohio Wolverines info.
yeah, sometimes that stuff gets buried.
I don't think he sent it to
I don't either.
me. Just saying.
You need to do a video, Steve. You need to do a video and say, hey, I got stickers now. Send my your address and get as many addresses as you can, like within, like give it 3 weeks. Get as many as you can, get you an address book, get it all done, boom.
Yeah, but then I gotta send them out.
Yeah.
That's my downfall.
Yeah, but you gotta do it. Now you got the stickers. I'll get you an address book and I'll help you.
I got an address book.
Yeah, Shaker, be careful with that fat wood. That shit's crazy. And don't burn it in the house, please.
Yeah, the fumes are a little noxious.
If you get enough going in one small room, it can actually, what's it called? Flash over? I think you're smarter than that.
If you get a fat wood fire going in your house, you kind of deserve that.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm a woodsman. There you are. How you doing, buddy? Mike said he already sent you an invite, so I think Facebook.
The post office is not our friend. Yeah, that fat wood's so fun. It smells so good. I tell you what, though, Steve, I'm serious. That fat wood you gave me is better than any fat wood I have found. Seriously. I could have done a way better fire today on that video, but I was trying to use someone else's knife.
Right. Yeah, it fires up quick. It does burn up quick, though. I noticed.
Yeah. It doesn't go as long as my octane, but holy crap.
Yeah. Spark, spark, woof.
Sizzle, sizzle, wild, crazy. Holy shit.
Douglas fir. Discovery.
Oh, yes. And you showed me the Douglas fir, and I'm seeing it everywhere. And there has been this tree that I've been noticing and I've been getting fat wood from for forever. And I know it's not white pine and I know it's not red pine. And I found some the other day, and that was the Douglas fir bark on it.
Oh, really? Cool.
So I've been finding it. I just haven't known what it is. And it's darker than all the other stuff.
Ah. See, the way I see it, I'll look in a grove of pines and I'll see one that stands out as kind of a gray color. The needles has a gray hue to it, and it catches my eye.
Ah, good to know. Yeah, I could steal some from the neighbors, but they got 3 pit bulls guarding it and big landmines.
Fatwood pit bulls. I wonder if they bought them.
Really report it.
I wonder if they had those dogs before or after they discovered you're in the Fatwood.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're not wondering what the hell's going on over here. When I first moved in, all I did was I was constantly working on the yard and digging up every tiny little dandelion I could find, and this yard was like perfect. That's all I had to do. Now I got piles of fatwood around the carport.
Oh well, it happens.
They look like silver needles. I need to look more into the Douglas fir.
Yeah, it's got that silvery gray look.
Did you see Triumph Screen Printing did his fire up Friday? And after you were on my Fatwood Anonymous last Sunday, we told him about the Douglas fir and how.
Oh yeah.
You said I always thought it was only in the Northwest, and you proved me wrong. Triumph Screen Printing says, well, I'm going to have to look into that. I'm in the Pacific Northwest. Well, yesterday, or was it this morning, he did a fire up Friday, and he found a big old crusty, gigantic, candy-coated Douglas fir fatwood stump.
Cool.
Big
Yeah,
as-
I've seen
big as
it.
a car. Giant stump.
Yeah, that was a pretty cool video.
Good, you did see. Not as big as a car, big as a Yugo.
Yeah, smart car.
There you go.
Yeah, they get pretty big. I've seen some big ones here, but not the gigantic. All the ones I've been seeing were planted.
Now, there's not very many virgin trees left after all that logging and stuff.
Well, yeah, true. Yeah, after the loggers got done with the state back in the day, it was pretty much nothing but a swamp. That's something I just watched a couple documentaries on Michigan logging. There was actually more money made in Michigan off logging than the California gold rush.
Oh, yeah, that one I watched with you.
Oh, yeah, that's who I was sitting here with. What did
What
Mike
else
do?
did you talk about?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Sounds like Mike's on Amazon or something.
No.
Lost him. Nah, he usually does that right when he's on the chat.
Yeah. So what's there to talk about, guys, in the chat? And it is pretty cool how the weather changed, though. I like the chilly weather. I don't like that 80-degree.
I don't mind it, but that rain mixed with it, it got right into my bones. I had to come straight home from work and get in a scalding hot shower.
Take a hot steam bath. Tigers got rained out.
I think they're getting kind of sissy. I mean, they got rained out on opening day, and that never gets canceled hardly.
The Tigers suck anyway.
Well, yeah, but I think they're getting even more sissified.
There's the My Woodsman.
Yeah. He said he'd be in a few. What'd you do? Get another can of spaghetti?
I did that. I had an argument with an 11-year-old, and I lost.
That's always fun.
So instead of eating the box of chocolates, he gets out the ramen noodles.
No, that's linguine and clam sauce.
$92. Hell no, thank you.
Was it 92?
HRM.
Oh.
Kentucky, Tennessee.
He's a
I
sudden.
thought HRM was.
West Virginia.
No, isn't he over by that big airport? A military airport. Where is that at?
Friends sitting by a fire and everybody's getting high.
Ooh, big time.
Rocky Mountain High. Colorado. Hey, have you ever seen my girlfriend? Have you?
Which one, Mike? I got like 40 of them.
I got so many of them.
Are you talking about Miss Amanda?
Yeah.
I have not
How's
seen
she
her.
feeling? If you ever see her, let me know how she's feeling. Yeah, I know she's been doing what she's got to do and going through what she's got to go through, but
Shaker.
what do you say?
If a tree fell in the forest, would a squirrel grab his nut and run?
Grab him his nuts.
The Crystal Coast. Where is the Crystal Coast?
Where's the what?
The Crystal Coast.
North Carolina.
Is it?
How do I know? I ain't from there.
Somewhere on the East Coast. I knew it wasn't so big.
I'm trying to think
Big
of the name of
airport in Delaware, because he's further south than that.
Yeah. No, I'm trying to think of the name of that town or city on the coast. Very famous, and they have North Carolina. You were right, girl.
Yeah, see? Garalaki. Black Hills, South Dakota. Oh my good Christ, another state I'd love to go to see.
It's beautiful out there, that's for sure. I don't know if I ever went to South Dakota, though. I don't think I went up high enough.
Like G-Trapper, he's out in Montana. Oh, man.
It's literally breathtaking when you can look out, sit on the side of a mountain and look over a prairie and see nothing.
Exactly.
Forever. Literally takes your breath away.
And the stuff you can find is amazing too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the diggers around here, they go nuts.
From the wild, wild west.
They actually stopped a lot of it in certain towns.
Really?
Yep. Well, just like with any group of people, you get the idiots who leave their holes wide open and don't.
They leave the holes open. They're actually now, some of the bad diggers are sneaking on federal land, because you know when you have a museum or a state federal national historic site, that's federal property, not state property.
Right.
Okay. So, you know, there's people breaking into the old battlegrounds. You know, here, you know, Lexington, Mass. Remember 1775, that whole shit that happened.
Steve, remember when Peeping Egg was stealing fat wood from the battlegrounds? She was worried that she was going to get in trouble. But she talked to somebody and it was okay because she wasn't digging.
Cool.
Last thing,
Idaho.
I was talking with Tom. Probably, I don't know, 6 months, 7 months, 8 months before he died. And I was on the phone with him, and I was telling him that they found a jacket. You know, minus the body. In one of the fields. A lot of it was torn up, obviously. But a lot of it was, you know, some of it was still intact. They had the buttons on it, the whole. That's freaky.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, granted, it's probably he dropped it, he did whatever, but still, that's just. You know what I mean?
Big investigation going out by us. They nailed this guy for murder. I think he killed a kid. And just recently, while he was in prison, he started bragging about a whole bunch of kids that he had killed and hid in the field. And now they're they got it all roped off, and they're digging and looking and checking. And I just hope he's lying.
I just. Oh, well, I scared the piss out of a young girl tonight.
Are you threatening to take away her iPhone?
No. Driving home from FedEx. First of all, I didn't know it was a girl in front of me. I'm having a butt, right? And I just want to flick my butt out the window. Yeah, I said that out the window because that's what I do, so leave me alone. And I smell gas. I'm like, well, that's a bad idea. So I'm like, oh, no. Finally, I get an old Mountain Dew bottle, you know. Of course, now the bottle's melting, you know, because there's nothing in it to put it out. But anyway, I look in front of me, this car in front of me. It's pouring. I'm not talking drip. I'm talking pouring. Like she lost the line, okay? Pouring out of her vehicle. I'm flashing my lights. I got my hazards going. I'm out hanging out. I lost my New Hampshire, my favorite New Hampshire hat, right? Lost, gone. Because I'm out the window going, hey, hey, hey. Anywho, she finally pulls over. And I go, you are leaking gas like nobody's business. Is it a lot? Can you smell it? Oh, that's my gas? Yeah. You see that line? She goes, yeah. That's yours. I says, and by the way, you almost died. She goes, why? Because I almost flicked a cigarette butt out the window. I said, I don't mean to scare you, but... So the road kind of sucks. It's a state highway road, but still it kind of sucks. So she pulled over one of the bars, small bar, and she pulled off, and I beeped, and I said, good luck, kid. But how, like, seriously, hey, DB Cooper, how are you? Guns Girl, how are you? But how bad is that?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, she must have hit something, or a line rusted through, or something. Was it an old beater?
No, not really. It was an Acura.
Huh.
But wow, how dangerous is that, huh?
Yeah, no shit. Trail of death following you wherever you go.
I just felt bad for her, you know. And why does my fucking phone keep going off?
I don't know.
Get going down the road and wonder why the hell you ran out of gas so fast.
Yeah, no kidding.
Saturday, 52 degrees, 16 degrees colder than Friday. Awesome. Thanks, you people from out there in the middle part of the friggin' country sending me your bad weather.
Here it comes.
You people are to blame.
You people.
You know what I mean?
That's a bummer, HRM.
How you doing tonight, Guns Girl? I wish I had a Guns Girl sometimes. Then again, I don't. Because then you piss them off, they know how to use them. You know what I mean? I sleep with one eye open as it is. HRM is 2.5 miles from the Barrier Island. Welcome back.
Honey boy.
Woohoo!
Here's Johnny. I've been dying to do that. I've been dying.
Yeah. Here we go.
God, I miss him. God, I miss him.
I just watched him the other night, matter of fact, for the whole show, yeah.
That's funny. I just
Watch
watched
Carson.
some celebrity was imitating him. Spot on, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the best, man. All these guys are just whatever. They're all right, but they're not Johnny Carson.
Yeah, they don't.
You know,
He was.
not who I grew up with.
No. People started calling me old because when Letterman took off, and he was a new surge, he was a new thing to do. I'm still watching Carson. And they're like, "Oh, you got to watch." No, I don't. Johnny, how you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah, I saw your your Wednesday video.
My cast iron cooking.
I watched it on TV. So oh, and by the way, did you notice I watched your other video?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna be wise ass, but I'm like, nah, I'm not here.
Yeah.
So I watched your other one too. That was cool. I liked how you did that.
Which one? Not my cooking one, but the other one.
No, the cooking one.
Oh yeah, that was good, man. That was so
good.
It was
Wednesday or Tuesdays? Which one?
Wednesday. I just started. That was my first cast iron Wednesday, but man, that Cajun shrimp was just out of this world. Oh man.
Yeah.
Now it's raining. It's cold. Couldn't work on my lawnmower today. It was so cold out in the garage, and the wind blowing through the barn, and
yeah, little damp over here.
yeah, and it's supposed to be like that till I think Sunday night before it clears up a little bit.
Great.
Got a hayfield growing. You guys go on.
Cast iron cooking is great. Shaker HP says.
I think Shaker it was, man. It was so good.
Just about all that I use, other than a couple little saucepans I got.
Anytime you put kielbasa and you mix it with any type of onion and garlic, I'm in. I don't give a rat's ass what else is in that pan. But anytime you put that in there, are you kidding me?
That was so good in that Bazel's Cajun seasoning with the portobellos and peppers, and it was just gooey goodness, man. That shrimp was to die for. I wish I would have made more. I usually cook. I bought when I was working a while back there. I bought my wife a whole big set of a bunch of those copper chef pans, Yep.
Right.
And they are nice, real nice. But I had my cast iron wrapped up in a bag in the back room, and I seen Native Tears, and then I seen Shovelhead 8, and them guys all doing their cast iron Wednesday. I'm like, well, I gotta make it. I bust out the cast iron, man. So I figured, heck, I might as well make dinner and a video at the same time. Kill two birds with one stone, Yep.
People really dig them cooking videos.
Yeah, they do. That's a big deal.
The problem with you people doing the friggin' cooking shows. Let me tell you what the problem is. If I watch them at a certain hour of the day, it sucks. Because what usually happens is that if it's in the afternoon, like a Saturday or Sunday, I get up and eat something. Even if it's at nighttime, I get up and eat something. So it's kind of hard for me to watch a cooking. I don't necessarily get up and cook the same thing that person just cooked. But I get up and eat, and I, you know what I mean? I'm not Steve, I gain weight when I eat. You know what I mean?
Wait, I've gained 30 pounds almost, man, since I've been out of work.
I know it's hard. I work friggin' part-time at night too, and full-time job, and I still gain weight. What the fuck? Oh, it sucks. Everything I eat, I gain. Thank you. Females have a hole. I'm not gonna touch that.
Well, it actually, Shaker was asking if you knew the difference between a female pepper and a male pepper.
Oh, okay.
And I used to know that. I don't know if it was one was short and one was long, or if they had 3 ribs and one had 4 ribs. A bell pepper. I think it's 4 ribs is a male or female, whatever, and then the other one's like 3, something to that effect. Yeah, the The males do leave their seeds all over Shalisa.
Hello, big lock that. Who the hell just Shalisa?
Oh no,
Shalisa?
I did it again. I knew better not to do that.
Wow.
Yeah, there he goes.
Wow.
I should have learned the first time. It's always right after you get a troll, he shows up, and I think the troll's back.
Wow.
Mike, you can hit the undo button.
I did. I unhit him.
She did it.
Just jerked his chain a little.
It wasn't me, Brandon, just saying.
You're too quick on the trigger tonight.
But anyway, Shaker said that, yes, the males have 3 and the females have 4.
Okay. I love stuffed peppers. Here's what I don't like about them, though. If they're done wrong and it kind of gets a little too soft,
Yeah.
the pepper, yeah.
It's mushy.
Yeah. But then here's where I love them, right? Because when my wife made them, like, she'll stuff mine with anything that I want in there other than the stupid ass rice. I'm not a rice guy, so all I do is add either Tabasco, my red pepper, something to make it not taste like rice.
Yeah.
And so she'll put, I'm talking, like the green olives that are stuffed with garlic, and they usually have a piece of garlic like this big.
Yeah.
She'll put the garlic in there like that. She does it all for me. Anything I want in there, she'll put in there. And I love them.
I love them. I think I put 4 cloves in that dish I made the other day.
Yeah, I think you did.
I love garlic, man.
Sorry, Big Lock Daddy, by the way.
No, she's not. She's laughing her ass off at you, Brandon. You should see what she wrote in the internal, Brandon.
That was for the other guy.
No, it says right there. Ha ha, I just blocked the Big Lock Daddy again.
Next time, bring a Ruger.
Brandon, you know me. I wouldn't lie to you.
Right, Shaker.
It does. Garlic makes everything taste good. It's just, although it won't make potted meat taste good, that much I can guarantee you.
I don't know. You fry up some potted meat patties with some garlic.
I don't even walk by it in the store no more.
I
walk around.
Probably
now Spam I'll go to.
It'd be a shame because it would ruin the garlic.
Spam I'll go to though. I'll go to Spam aisle.
Yeah, I like Spam.
Me too.
I love it with my eggs so much. Love it.
Green Spam and eggs.
Love Spam with my eggs. I don't know why. It's almost like a peanut butter and jelly type thing. You know what I mean? It's like it goes. Spam goes with eggs. It's meant for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I'm craving a salt fix, I will fry up a couple thin slices of Spam and put it on grilled cheese.
No, that's good too.
And then and then get yourself a can of anchovies. Put some anchovies in there. You'll cure your salt. You'll cure your salt fix.
Yeah.
You'll be drinking for a month.
Yeah.
I love those too, though. I love anchovies. I get anchovy pizza and people look at me and go, "What is wrong with you?"
They're not that bad, really.
I eat sardines. Oh,
yeah, I eat sardines. I love me sardines.
I just don't like the ones. I don't like the ones with the mustard in them. I want to put my own shit on my own shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The mustard ones are my favorite. To be honest with you.
Are they?
Yeah.
I love them though. Used to drive my cat shit house though. Every time I go and get a sardine sandwich, I'd be like, as soon as I crack that friggin' can, 30 seconds later, meow, meow.
Oh yeah. My cats go nuts when I open that baby up. They're right at the counter.
I did. I opened something at Steve's house. What was it?
Nothing.
It was a can of chicken and dumplings. Holy cat, man! The cat was right there.
Yeah, that's her new bad habit because I actually fed her off the counter one time, and now she thinks every time I'm making food, she's getting some.
Oh.
Underwood deviled ham. Deviled ham. Have I ever had deviled ham?
Ew.
Yeah, it comes in a little can. It's better than potted meat. I'll give you that.
Yeah, it's got the little devil sign on it, right? Well, on the label, right?
That's why I don't buy it, because it's got the devil sign on it. Believe it or not.
You know, yeah, that's bad luck.
I really don't.
That's juju luck right there. Man. You don't want any of that shit, man.
Nope, I've never bought it because of that. I wouldn't buy a Dirt Devil vacuum cleaner. I'm serious, man. Yeah, that shit freaks me out. Yeah, I don't.
They have a what do you call it? They have a spam spread.
Yeah, they do. I don't know if I'd like that or not.
I'm gonna have to try it.
Yeah, like Shaker said, he says he loves spam, but it's a little bit salty.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right.
I bet the spread's probably worse.
Bacon's just as salty. What the fuck?
I just don't like anything other than peanut butter and jelly spread on a sandwich.
Yeah, I love. Oh, God damn, do I love peanut butter and jelly?
Oh man, I'd make myself sick. I'm gonna start a 30-day challenge. And no, man, I don't know if I can do it or not. But there's
One of the only times I drink milk. One of the only few times I drink milk, and with peanut butter and jelly is one of them.
Oh, ice cold milk, nothing better.
Read that HRM comment.
Hang on. Which one?
Bottom.
If you put spam on a hot sidewalk?
Yeah.
If you put spam on a hot sidewalk, it turns into a semi-translucent alien skin.
Now, I want to know why did he put spam on a sidewalk?
Shaker HP wants to know if you eat deviled eggs, John.
No, I eat them. Actually, I call them egg salad eggs.
Spam would go and good in the top of a deviled egg.
I love spam.
Yeah, I got a few packs of singles upstairs. I got a couple cans of it upstairs for camp.
Nope. My wife thinks I'm absolutely shithouse crazy. Love it. I figured that's why I don't.
Well, guys, I think the rain finally stopped long enough for me to have a cigarette. I'll be right back.
Woohoo!
We'll see you then.
Yeah, it's still sprinkling here. I just took the trash out before I got online. It was still going at it.
Fucking man, I'll be hitting it tomorrow. Thanks, appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, you will too.
Gets right in your bones.
Did you get that big storm last night, Steve, that blew through like in 15 minutes?
Oh yeah. Boy,
it sounded like a tornado coming, man. Just solid thunder.
Yep. But it was over with quick.
We got wicked high winds. I didn't get any thunder. We got severe high winds last night.
It rained here so hard I could hear the rain hitting the roof over the sound of my fan and everything.
Really?
Yeah. But for like 10 minutes and poof, gone.
You have a fan too, huh? Yeah, it was wicked windy here last night. No rain though. No thunder, no rain, just windy. Which is just weird, you know what I mean? Usually when it's windy like that, we either get snow or rain. You know, Prepman said he got some too. You know what I'm saying? You missed Ohio. You missed Ohio, Johnny.
Did I?
Yep. He was in Walmart shopping. So we had a live feed into the Ohio, a Walmart in Ohio.
All right.
So that was kind of cool. Yeah, but it was cool seeing him. I haven't, I like when he pops in and he's able to.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while.
He was looking for what do you call it, Val, for his camp stove.
Oh.
And he couldn't find one. So, we get into talking about all the what do you call it, foods, the
dehydrated Mountain House.
Mountain House and all that bullshit. But he's like, oh, well, his wife's with him. He says, oh, let's go to the ammo house. She says, no, you don't need ammo. He's, oh, no, I need ammo. I'm like, dude, you ain't getting ammo. He didn't get the ammo. But it was good. It was funny. I haven't seen what's his name tonight. Big Dog.
All right. He just popped a video up I seen just before I came on. I didn't get a chance to watch it.
Swamp Donkey 530. Jets fucking rule. Too bad about Beantown. Are the Jets still playing hockey? I don't even watch the Jets because they're like watching. You might as well watch the friggin' paint dry. You might as well watch snails fuck than watch fucking Jets hockey. Are you kidding me?
I didn't know they had hockey.
Oh yeah, they got hockey. This Guns Girl came back. She just came back to see me. That's just the way it is, right, Guns Girl? Shit. I just thought of something again. I go from fucking having Southerners up my ass to people in Michigan up my ass. I can't fucking win.
Gonna end up ruling the world.
I can't win. You know what I have to do? I'm gonna have a northeast. I gotta turn this fucking thing down. It's bothering the shit out of me.
Mike, you couldn't have that many people on at the same time from the Northeast. It'd be a bunch of mumbo jumbo. Nobody understands your words.
What do you mean mumbo jumbo? What the fuck does that mean? What are you talking about? You trying to say that people in the Northeast talk funny?
Oh, you know you do.
No, I bet you Preppin talks funny. I bet you Preppin talks like, like Manhattan. You know what I mean? They talk like Manhattan. Was having issues, and yes, Mike, he came back for you. See, these girls. Philly, what's up, brother? Good to see you.
Mute.
It's my wife. I actually can't. But I can, however, turn the goddamn thing down. Well, I'm glad things are all right, Guns Girl. I'm glad to see you back, obviously. Oh, look at that. She even blew me a kiss.
Oh,
dang.
Watch this. You ready? Catch. All right.
Yeah, this would be the one. Never mind.
Just be the one time that I know. Imagine that. Fucking funny.
Where's the one that you sing to at, Mike?
She's not here. I think she wants a divorce.
I haven't seen her in a little bit.
I haven't either. I'm getting all kind of nervous.
I was thinking that the other day. Views are down on videos too, but it is getting warm weather outside, and people are
more people
actually going out in the garden and what have you.
Which is good, obviously. Which is a good thing, obviously, they're like Johnny. Johnny gets out, goes camping.
Right. We're due within another week, probably. We're going to go at this crap weather flares up.
Of course, you and Adrian.
There's a couple of people want to go, but nobody can seem to get their poop in the scoop.
Right.
I can't get out there. That's the whole problem.
Well, I know that, but I'm talking about guys.
You know that I want to.
Yeah. There's guys that's an hour away that want to go, but they just can't never seem to.
I would love to share a camp with you, Daryl, Wookie.
Yeah, Daryl's driving by. Matter of fact, this weekend.
Stevie. That'd be fun.
Daryl's doing the Manistee Trail, a little bit of that.
That's
with,
right.
With the Up Trail 71, John from the UP.
Oh, that's awesome.
Now, where's the Manistee Trail at?
That's over just south of Traverse City. It starts up by Music, but east, north of Matin.
Music?
Yep, it would be east of Music.
Gotcha.
Guns Girl, you paint, sweetheart? God bless you. I hate painting.
And it goes all the way to the coast, huh?
Yeah, it goes all the way to Lake Michigan there.
You guys don't have a coast.
Oh, the hell we don't.
You're landlocked.
We ain't landlocked, you numbnut. Look at the big lakes. Our whole
That's still landlocked.
state is a coast.
Listen to me. If you don't have, listen to me closely. If you don't have the Pacific Ocean, the Gulf of Mexico, or the Atlantic Ocean, as you know what I mean, touching your state, you're fucking landlocked.
Bullshit.
Oh, okay. What's around? Okay, let me ask you this: what's around all those lakes? What's around all those lakes? Fucking land.
Swamp.
Yeah.
Swamp and more swamp.
I know
Yeah,
I feel bad. Guns Girls painting. Just my house so I can move in. Use the rollers. And get the burr from Home Depot. Great paint, by the way.
Yeah, that's some pretty good stuff,
I've
they
had
say.
pretty good luck with it. I gotta say.
That's great paint. Great paint. St. Lawrence Seaway. What are you talking about, Philly? What's new? Mikey, what's new, Mikey? How's work? Work sucks. Work was long. I left early today. I left at 4. Went and bought a nice coffee, went to FedEx, and said, you know what? I don't want to start early at FedEx. I'm a little tired. Took a nap from like 4:15, 20 after 4 till about 20 after 5.
That's a nap.
Yep. Right in their parking lot, too. Right in their parking lot. And my boss says, how was your nap? I go, not long enough.
Hey, Steve, I see you like that crooked piece of board I had on my table saw.
Yeah, dude, I swear to God, I had to skip. About 3 times I hit the skip button until you got done with that part.
Holy shit, Swamp Rat. How the hell are you?
That had a major warp and a bow. And a crown.
Nah, I don't want to do part-time, Philly. I like where I'm at. Well, I like the part-time gig where I'm at. How you been, Swamp Rat?
All right, I'm going to be muted for a minute. My dogs are fixing to go nuts. The wife just got home.
Woo-hoo.
You get the Pomeranian gets the Yorkie going or vice versa, and then the Great Danes start and you can't hear nothing.
You break your windows.
Fuck, the Great Dane must shit bigger than the Yorkie, for Christ's sake.
Oh, you can trip over them.
Swamp Donkey. Another Swamper, right on. Isn't that cool, Swamp Donkey?
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, I know Swamp Donkey. My Bruins sucked a fucking... They just didn't play, dude. They didn't skate, they didn't play. Swamp Donkey, seriously though, right? Have you ever seen that bad of officiating? I want to go ice fishing with Swamp Donkey too. See, I gotta hit the lottery. There's too many things I want to do.
Yeah, no kidding.
Too many places I want to go. Too many people I want to see. I gotta hit the lottery. It's the only way I can do it. You know, I'll take his camera with me. Call it Mikey D on tour.
There you go. Oh, if you hit the lottery, I think you can afford to get a nice new camera with.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But here's the thing, right? And I'd make up T-shirts and sweatshirts with the tour right on it. You know.
There you go, Mikey's bucket list.
I'm telling you though, if I go to Michigan, look how many people I can hit in one shot.
Yeah, no kidding.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's quite a few of us.
But I seriously want to go camp with you guys.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
That'd be cool.
Hmm.
I'd have to bring a tent though. I can't sleep in a fucking hammock. There's no way I'm sleeping in a hammock.
I can't either. I got 3 hammocks and I
can't do it because I'm a tosser. So
I've never been able to nap in a hammock. It's not flat enough. I can't roll on my side.
Right.
No.
I mean, if you stretched it out, there's some that.
Do you have the cocoon one, Shalisa, or do you have the one? You know how sometimes you see them in people's yards, the big ass wide ones. They're like queen size almost.
Double.
Yeah, those I can sleep on. I've taken a nap on one of those before, but the ones that you're like, like the Gilligan's Island one, ain't happening. It just ain't happening.
Well, they break my back being in that arc all night.
I still have yet to ever try a modern day hammock, the silky ones. I like the rope hammocks and the canvas.
Right. But
I'm a ground pounder, man.
Yeah, I'm buying I'm gonna buy. I don't care if I get divorced because I can sleep in it. I am buying a what do you call it? Tent. I'll spit it out in a minute. Trust me.
Right.
Snow Trekker tent.
Oh yeah, them are nice too.
All right. I'm not buying the big one. I'm buying a little one. But it's still like, $800, $600, whatever,
Yeah, they're expensive.
But they'll never mold.
No.
And then because I looked into it, right? And I forget what the guy's name was, but you know what he used to oil it? He oiled his.
Linseed oil and
linseed oil.
Yeah.
And he said it'll never, because now that the oil's on it, it won't get in. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
He said in the off season, because he uses it, he just uses it for the winter,
Mm-hmm.
He said in the off season he'll wash it, make sure everything's fine and dandy, and then he hangs it on his clothesline from the top, and then puts his pegs. He actually puts pegs and puts it into the ground, so it's like a big ass sail on his friggin' clothesline.
Oh yeah.
To dry it out.
Yep.
Yeah,
it takes like a month for them to dry after you treat them.
Yeah. Yeah, you ain't treating them and then going to use it right away.
No.
I take it they're canvas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
They're like the old what do you call it, tent, Stevie? The like the miners tents or the gold, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. The white ones there.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of them use linseed oil. They'll mix it with wax.
Really? No, that I didn't hear of.
They'll put paraffin wax in with it just a little bit and brush it on.
Cool.
Interesting. Makes sense.
But they are heavy.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I
got a sled.
I was looking at canvas tarps just for the heck of it a few weeks ago at one of the big hardwares, and they had like a 12 by 12, and that thing must have weighed 10 pounds.
Sounds like you need a bigger car.
I got 10 by 13 Mo Aqua Quest, and then I just bought that lighter one for canoe camping and stuff I used a couple weeks ago. That's only like 8 by 10, I think. But
I kind of like how you and Adrian did up the paint job on the tent on the top.
You like that? Yeah, that was I dyed it at like 180 degree water on the stove for 2 hours and stirred it. And
I like it. It looks cool.
Put it on the line. We grabbed some cedar branches off the tree outside and made some templates and got the camel paint out and went crazy.
My Ozark tent, it seems like 6 or 8 or whatever the hell it is. But that's no good for stealth camping because it's fucking orange.
Yeah. Hello.
Well, that's the problem. Mine was yellow and blue.
Well, Michigan colors. Is it Michigan yellow and blue?
Gold and blue.
Same thing, yellow, gold. Same thing.
Maize and blue.
I won't make fun of Michigan because that's where one certain individual came from, Tom Brady. So I ain't gonna make fun of Michigan. Other than the coach. Coach is an idiot.
A lot of coaches are idiots.
Some of my fellow swamper. That's awesome. Good night, Philly. Joe Cooper made it in tonight, Stevie.
I'm sorry, what?
Mr. Joe Cooper made it in again tonight.
Right on.
Yeah, but I want to. I asked Ohio to get me that pot you were showing me last week, Johnny, while he was at Walmart.
What part's that?
He didn't do it. The Stanley.
Mm. Yeah, you see that one on my cast iron video I used for rice?
Yeah, I saw it.
That was the medium one.
You're a jerk. I'm like, he's using that pot just to break my eyeballs. I know he is. My wife's like, who the hell are you talking to? You don't have your headset on. Like, I'm talking to the TV. Leave me alone. She goes, I thought you said that was John doing the. I says, it is. She goes, and you're talking to him? I goes, no. See that pot right there? She goes, I said, I want one of those. I says, remember when we were in Walmart and I picked up the pot and I'm like, I need one of these. She's like, yeah, put it back. She's like, yeah, that's what that is. And she goes, oh, let me get this straight. You think you're that good that he's just doing that just to break your balls? I go, no, but wishful thinking, I guess. I don't know. No, but that's cool though. Those, and they are good. I mean, you see them in wall tent, same thing, Swamp Donkey. You see him in what do you call it? Oh, spit it out, Mike. You see him in other people's videos.
Yeah.
They're just, and I've yet to hear somebody say they didn't like them.
Yeah, for what they are, they're awesome.
It's kind of like a Mora knife. I've yet to hear one complaint about a Mora knife.
Yeah.
The only complaint I ever had was when Tom decided that he was going to baton with the fucking thing. And I'm crying. I'm like, what are you doing?
Tolly, he did a video on like 5 different kinds and a couple off breeds and a few Moras. And he beat the dog snot out of them a few years back.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, until they broke.
Yeah, when Tom was doing it, I was like, what are you doing, mother? Hopefully he can come back to a chat soon. But they keep breaking his balls, YouTube.
Who? Tom who? Not K-Bar.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He just did a VR for me.
Yeah. No. He can do videos. He just can't go on live streams.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's stupid.
Yeah.
That's a bunch of crap.
Yeah, I had him on here one night, and then I think it was 2 days later or something, got booted.
Huh.
He didn't say nothing out of the off color. He didn't say nothing. You know what I mean? He didn't.
Yeah, he's not like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, with all the political checks he used to be on and all that, you know what I'm saying? And all the shit he's ever said, and nothing ever happened to him. And all of a sudden, now it's.
Yeah, I don't get it.
You know. Well, unfortunately, YouTube decides who they want to be around and who they don't. Apparently, I guess I don't know.
Hey, Gear, how you doing, buddy?
There he is, the gardener.
The God and the Gear.
Gardener, yeah, double G.
Live without a net.
I'm watching his video the other day too. He's doing his garden and everything. It was looking good.
Yeah, he's got some lettuce and stuff, man. It's just growing like crazy.
Yep, it's looking
And
good. Yeah.
Massachusetts Prepper, he just put in like 3 more big square
3 more
foot
beds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw his video there too the other day. Yep.
And then Daryl, I talked to him today for a while, and He said when he gets back from this hike, he's got to hit the garden big time because he hasn't even started yet.
Oh, he's behind.
Way behind. Hey, Knife Tex, what up, brother?
Knife Tex, what's up, brother?
Yeah.
Good to see you. He's definitely he's got to definitely start. He's got to. He better buy him already this big. Vodka. I hope it's top shelf vodka.
I miss his videos. He used to make a lot of good knife videos and stuff, man.
Yeah.
Mad editing skills too.
Wicked mad editing skills. Chad turned me on to his channel.
I just watched TR Prepper and Chad fishing. It was like a 2-minute video.
You just took the words right out of my mouth.
Yep. Chad was kicking TR's butt.
I'm like, holy shit, Chad got a fucking tripod.
Yep.
Then I'm like, wait a minute, that's TR's voice.
Yep.
Oh, hey, wait a minute. Look at this one, Johnny. AZ Prepper is in the house.
Holy cow.
AZ, how the hell you been? Good to see you again. It's Father and Son's Adventures of Iowa.
Hey,
welcome.
My brother from another mother. How you doing, Tim?
Good to see you.
What part of the country is he in today?
All right. Oh, SKS wants the tequila. Yeah, but Johnny, those pots, I'll tell you, I'm gonna get one. Because I don't like the pots that I have, so I'm gonna. I gotta get the Stanley. All right, so Gear Gryden says he harvested around 3 pounds of super red romaine lettuce, black seeded Simpson lettuce, red Russian kale. Is that bitter? An Italian dandelion earlier. Getting ready to eat it soon. Cooking bacon and steak. Nice, right on, Gear.
Oh yeah.
Is that is the kale, right? I know you're using Russian kale. I don't know what kind of kale he was using. However, Sarge Farrier was doing some one pot. He used to have a series, one pot cooking, and he cooked kale. I've been told. I don't know if it was Russian kale or not. Hey, y'all, gotta take the wife to the store. Catch us all tomorrow night. All right, Shaker, great seeing you, man. Thanks for coming. See you tomorrow night. Is kale bitter?
I know one of the greens are bitter.
I know you got to blanch it. I think it's bitter.
But when you add it to a salad, it's a nice bitter. You know, it's just a bite.
Yeah, I've never had too much of it. I don't think the wife likes that kind of stuff.
No, I hear you. I hear what you're saying, Gear. Gear saying he didn't know. He hasn't tried it alone. He's just using it as a filler. No, that's cool, Gear. I think it's great.
Yeah.
I'll get out there and bite a leaf and let us know.
It's actually one of the new food crazes. Is that
it
stuff.
Is? I haven't heard. I've never heard of it. And then, like I said, I saw it on one of his videos, one of Sarge Farrier's, and then somebody else is doing it. And I asked my wife about it, and she says, "Yeah, you can buy it." But all of a sudden, Johnny, you're right. It's like a boom, kale craze.
Yeah. They got the kale. What do they call those? Those morning health drinks.
Smoothie,
kale smoothies, and
wow. Now, is that something you can? You're a prepping guy. Is that something you can prep?
Yeah, you could can it. I'm sure
you can can. Oh, you know what I'm saying? You can can
it.
Yeah, you can can jar, whatever.
Pressure cook it.
Yep.
G Trapper says kale is bitter.
Does it? Yeah. Hey, there's GI.
GI Customs. What's up, Georgie? Georgie, you know you're always welcome. So if you want to need a link, just say, Mikey, where the hell's my link?
I had a very pleasant, nice, long phone call with GI Customs the other day.
Did you really?
Yep, it was awesome.
Funny, you don't call me or talk to me or anything. That's great.
You work 24/7.
It's all right. My feelers ain't hurt. It's all right. I see how you are. It's all right. I'm waiting for Guns Girl to call me, but she don't call me either.
It's all right, Mike. We talked about you.
You did. Great. I'm glad I can be the topic of conversation. It's always nice. Well, I hope it was good, but knowing you two, it wasn't.
It was 100% awesome.
See, Johnny, they're picking on me even when I'm not even on. I call Mikey, but he never answers. You never call me. I call you on my ass, for Christ's sakes.
Guns Girl said that she needs your number.
Ooh.
Wants your digits.
Has anybody seen the commercial for it's an insurance company, and this guy, it's in the middle of AZ prefaces, kale is not really that good. Anything better. Lettuce is cool though. Don't do it, it's a trap. I know, right? So it's an insurance company video, right? I think it's like Geico or whatever. Anywho, it's like 3 a.m, and this guy's downstairs and he's whispering on the telephone. And his wife comes down and says, "Who are you talking to?" Whoever from whatever, you know. And she's like, "Yeah, right." And she says, "Well, what are you wearing?" And he goes,
"Oh, yeah, State Farm."
State Farm, that's what it is, right?
Yeah.
And I'm laughing my ass off.
We got a guy named Jake at work, and he always gets razzed about that commercial.
Eating kale is like chewing on sawgrass.
Okay.
Well, I'm guessing I'm not missing much with the kale. Is it worse than spinach? Let's do this. Is it? Everybody let me know in the comment section. Is kale worse than spinach?
What's wrong with spinach?
I hate it cooked. Can't
out of a can?
I don't care. I don't care how it is. Don't matter. I cannot have it cooked. I'm the same way with broccoli.
Or lightly cooked and added to soup.
Well,
yeah, I can understand cooked. Yeah.
I like spinach.
Can't do it.
Butter, salt, and pepper.
Broccoli cooked. I can only do the stems, not the flowers. Cauliflower can only do the stems, not the flowers.
It sounds like a texture thing.
But cold with a dip, bags all day long.
Yeah.
Broccoli and cauliflower, bags of it all day long.
I did fresh asparagus right off the farm in my dish the other day too. I cooked.
And I liked the fact that you said that the farmer said to you to snap off the what do you call it, pot?
The stems.
The stems.
Part of the stalk. Yeah, guys. I used to rent from a farm up north probably 15 years ago. Taught me that. Especially if you buy store-bought, because that's really tough stuff. This stuff was actually pretty good.
Spinach with beans, cornbread, and fried taters. Oh, no. Who's not here anymore, Guns Girl?
He's talking about Jake at work from State Farm, Jake.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't like spinach. Can't do it. I am not. I don't even like the smell when it's cooking. Ugh. GI says he sautés his asparagus with garlic and olive oil.
Oh yeah, that's really good too. And then you wrap it with bacon and put it in the oven.
Yeah, my wife does that. But my wife, she kills it. It comes out way too. Anyway, you know where I like my asparagus? Right on the fucking grill.
Oh yeah. And the rest of the oil on it.
Bite to it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It tastes great.
I like my corn on the grill.
Ooh, yummy.
Corn on the grill is good.
Do you grill it with the shucks or without the shuck?
Sometimes I do it with the shucks. Sometimes I do it without on foil and tons of butter.
we used to get fresh sweet corn or even very early field corn and leave the shucks on it, throw it in a big old tub of water and let it soak, and then throw it right in the coals on the fire.
You just took the words out of my mouth, Steve.
Oh my God, it is so good.
That must be a southern thing.
You soak it in water and then you throw it on.
Yep.
It steams that corn inside.
Oh, get it off just before it's burnt.
I do my potatoes that way. I cover my potatoes in oil, vegetable oil, whatever, wrap them in the tin foil, right in the coals.
There's big dog.
There he is. Well, thank you, Father and Son.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you. Oh, beets are one of my favorite.
I love beets, man, right out of the can.
No one ain't doing it.
Out of butter, salt, and pepper. Oh,
yeah.
No, you can have it. Nope, you can have it.
Not hard. I don't do it
Have
hard.
a pound of brown sugar.
But you see, now I like sauerkraut though.
Yeah, I love me some sauerkraut and sausage.
Yep. And I like radishes.
GI.
I don't like radishes.
Sweet pickled beets.
Oh yeah, them are really, really good.
I don't like sweet pickled beets, and I also don't like. Speaking of pickles, pickled. I don't like. I like pickles. I don't like the bread and what do they call it? The butter and
bread and butter. Them are, I can eat a whole jar of those.
Oh, those are gross.
Oh, yummy.
Them are so freaking
I like
good.
my dills and my sours. Give me dill, give me sour. I'm happy.
My mom used to make the best bread and butter pickles. Oh, they were epic.
Man. I love sweet pickles.
I go to the deli and you get the fucking thing. It's like this big.
Crunch.
My daughter's like, Dad, you got to pay for that? I said, yeah, when I got to the register.
Here we go, talking about food again. I'm hungry as shit.
Didn't you just eat?
Yeah, I'm starving.
Here we go. Stevie's hungry again. See, people, and you guys think I'm joking. He already ate. He's hungry again. And look at him.
He's crackhead with crackhead with tapeworm.
He weighs about he weighs about as much as my left fucking leg. You know. No, I pickle my own. I do my own pickled eggs. GI.
I watched that video you did too, the pickled eggs. Last video you made before the VR.
I think I used too much vinegar though. I think if
Yeah.
not, I didn't use enough eggs because they I only have one left, but they almost like a grayish color on my egg. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's the vinegar that did it. So
Oh yeah, Brussels sprouts. I love them too, man.
those are good, and I like those on a salad.
I love them in butter and salt and pepper. Like cabbage, butter and salt and pepper.
Oh, yummy.
Love cabbage.
I haven't had
It
some
don't
cabbage in a while.
love cabbage. It don't love me.
Yeah, they'll tear me up too.
That was too funny.
Now, MI, do you guys do the, I don't know if it's a Michigan thing or my mom thing. Do you guys do the boiled dinner on the west side of the state?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll do that in the crock pot or in the pressure cooker. The wife will make a big old boiled dinner, man.
Sausage, potatoes, and
Yep.
cabbage at the last minute.
See, I
A
don't do
lot of
sausage.
cabbage.
We don't use sausage. We use smoked shoulder or something.
Right? That would be, I've had it with corned beef.
So it falls
Yeah,
off.
she'll use
Yeah.
corned beef or pork roast or something frozen, throw it in the pressure pot with everything.
Yep. Yeah. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Now, if I can only get my wife to peel the potatoes first, that'd be great.
Oh, I like them with the jackets on.
I don't. Okay, you know why? Because my mommy didn't do it that way.
Yes, you grew up that way. That was a waste when I was a kid to be peeling them potatoes.
Yeah. As long as they're good skins.
Yeah.
You throw away the potato part and just eat the skins with a little bit of potato on it.
Yep.
Cheddar cheese.
Good night, Stump.
Right, Stump.
Father and Son Adventures of Iowa says the Amish pickle everything.
Yeah. Yep.
Conservative.
You got to do something. You don't have refrigeration.
Yeah.
Mike, with those pickled eggs, you might want to cut that vinegar with some water
Yeah, I probably should have.
to tone it down a little bit.
I probably should have.
Yeah.
Because it bit me, you know. It was like, oh, that's vinegary. And the last, when my brother did his, I didn't have that, you know, that.
Yeah. Pucker.
Yeah. Hey, it's trial and error, but I love them. I absolutely love the guys at work. Don't love them the next day, but I love them.
I can't remember the last. I don't remember the last time I even had a pickled egg.
Oh, they're you know what I love doing? I love loading them with black pepper, or using what do you call it, mustard? Gould's brown mustard, spicy mustard there. Sometimes even a shot or two of Tabasco. Anything with a spice on it, I use. You know, it's really good. I like it. Oh, so let me tell you a little funny thing about, speaking of spices and peppers and all that shit, right? So in my duffel bag, in my backpack, I'm going crazy. Okay, so I forget where the hell I was, dollar store or something, and I find these heavy. They're not heavy, but they're plastic forks, right? But they're camping forks. So you guys have probably seen them. They're not the bendable pieces of shit you buy in the store, but they're pretty decent, right? I go, you know what? I should put that in my pack. At least I can always have a fork when I'm, you know what I mean? So I put a couple in there, and I put my Old Bay in there, right? So now I know where it is, right? And my wife's cooking, like, I don't know, probably a month or so ago. And I see the Old Bay on the counter, and I'm like, So I said to her, I go, hey, when did you start cooking with Old Bay? She goes, oh, I found this in your backpack. Like, nice. You're going stealing shit.
I don't do Obeys. My wife don't like it, so we don't.
I like it. I support this old timer up here in my hometown. He makes spices, and he goes to the different stores around, not the major ones that won't let him in, but you know, the corner stores, you know.
Yeah.
And I see this spice on the thing, and I read the label. I go, "Oh, the guy from Drake it makes it." You know what? I'll support the son of a bitch. So one day I bought it for I think my brothers, after I bought them all, because all my brothers are my kids' godparents. So then, you know, the kids buy, you know, I get them a gift or whatever. And then I said, you know, let me buy them one of these. So I'm buying like 5 bottles of the shit, 6 bottles of the shit at the time, you know. But it's really good. And then they like it. It's really good. But yeah, I like the Old Bay. I don't, you know. I like trying different stuff too, you know what I mean?
Unfortunately, I'm a stick with what I know kind of fella.
Oh,
yeah, so I don't get out much. Every once in a while, I'll find something, or accidentally, or whatever. I don't like that.
HRM says you can make those family pack of pork chops taste better on the grill by washing them and marinating them. Apple cider vinegar and salt on a low and slow charcoal grill.
Yeah, that'd be good. I always wash all my steaks and pork.
I don't.
Oh yeah, I used to work in the meat department, man. I know where that stuff goes sometimes.
out of the package onto it. You burn it off when you put it on the grill.
Yeah.
It's fine. You can't wash it off when you're in a restaurant. What the hell? Same thing, right? So
That's true.
you know what I mean.
Night, big dog. Have a good one, bud.
Good night, man. He said I was tired. I was going to send him a link. It must have been a long
Boy
day.
probably made him run today.
So I said that we put because usually he's in here before that, you know.
Yeah, he likes the stitching pony I made for him. He just put the leather on the jaws yesterday, I think, or this morning.
Cool.
I still gotta do my my pouch. I just don't know how far I should put in from the edge. I should put the holes.
Quarter inch, 3/8. That's what I'd put mine in. I didn't even measure it. I just want it to look good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want it too close, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that's
if you got it too far in, if you got it like an inch in or whatever, then you get a big old poof at the top when you go to tie it up.
Right.
Pucker.
Yeah, exactly.
Now I gotta figure out how many holes to put in it.
That you just go around and around and around. I never counted them. I never marked them. I never measured them. I just started, and you know what? I bet you 8 of those Tinder pouches that I give away, and they all worked out. The holes just seemed to work out.
What did you use for a diameter? Did you use like a pot cover, or what did you use to do the? You know what I'm saying?
I used a punch that's got a hole in it, hole punch with the and then the side of it's open so that the leather spits out the side of the thing as you're punching it.
No,
So you
no,
can
cutting the big piece.
How big of a circle?
I used the top part of a 5-gallon pail. I've used the bottom of the 5-gallon pail, and I've used the stainless steel bowl out of the kitchen.
That's
kind of what size you want.
I was thinking about taking a pot cover, you know, and putting it on there, tracing it, and calling it a day.
Yeah,
but
that's all you gotta do.
About 10 inches or so or better, right?
Yeah.
8, it's going to be this big of a pouch, right?
Yeah, I'd go 10 or 12 inches.
You can eat those damn chops without teeth. Yeah, you'd be surprised what I can eat.
You'd be surprised what you can eat without your teeth, and I can't eat crap with mine. And I just had mine relined.
You'd be surprised what you eat.
Oh yeah. Look at me. I've gained 30 pounds in the last 3 months. That just goes to show you what you can do without no teeth in your head. It didn't slow me down much. Just certain things I can't eat. You know, I just can't have nuts and stuff like that. Hard chips.
Nuts, licorice.
Fritos.
I can do it to the Fritos. You know what I do?
I suck on them for a while.
No, I just push them on the roof of my mouth, break them up, and then swallow them.
Yeah.
You made some of those with deer leather. Cool.
That's some soft stuff there.
He said GI was talking about the pouches. He's not too OCD to measure and have a certain number of stitching holes. He said he's too OCD not to measure.
Yeah, I didn't. Nah.
I mean, I'm sure I can measure it.
You can. I mean, there's a.
I was thinking about using the inside of it and making like, you know, like a pie, and then just putting you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, you just keep going around and around and around.
Make a pie here, and then after I make the pie, just go diagonally this way, diagonally that way.
Yeah, just
do
keep
it again,
going.
and then just put my hole at the end of each one of those lines. Just eye it up and call it a day.
Yeah,
it's for me. It's not like it's you know, I don't have to be meticulous, so to speak. I don't want it to come out. I mean, believe me, I want it to come out as best as I can. But you know, I don't need it to be, you know, like big dog leather, good. You know what I mean, or tally good, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, if you make it look that nice, somebody will take it.
Right.
Well, I mean, even if you're close and you get it once you get it laced up and everything's cinched up and tied up, and you can't tell anyway.
Yeah, and I'm not painting it either, dyeing it. I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. I'm not gonna dye it.
And like George said, if you're selling them, that's a different story.
Right. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave this color, John. It's that color right there.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna leave it just that color.
Yeah. The only problem with that color is it shows all the dirt, Mike.
Yeah. But what am I gonna do? Dye it black?
Dye it brown, whatever. I think mine's brown. Mine's old. I had a whole roll of leather from Wolverine that makes Merrill boots and stuff.
Yep.
That's what I used.
Wow.
What else works really good too? Go to a thrift store and buy an old cheap leather jacket.
Yeah. Good point. Yep. Fucking do that with a leather couch for all that.
Yep, leather couch, anything like that, man. I scarf up on anything like that. If I see something like that for $5, I'll buy it and just to cut it up and use the leather.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll try it. I mean,
I was just thinking with that open pouch like that, there's so many uses for that piece of leather. You could dump your stuff out and spread the pouch out and kneel on it, or put it over your leg for napping, or all kinds of different things you can use that big piece of leather for.
Yeah, I open mine up to where it's like a bowl, and throw my keys, my jackknife, all that crap in it, and I can cinch it back up, keep the little dogs out of it.
Well, you don't throw your spider cone there. That you leave in your tent.
No, here's the spider cones in here. Locked up until I need it next day.
Hell, you could even use that to tote water if you had to.
Yeah, you can tote water. You can boil water in it with rocks, hot rocks.
Yep. That's something I want to try too. I want to. Mikey would use it to rest his head on for napping.
Get it?
Yeah, use it for a pillow.
Don't you worry, Mikey. Mikey takes his naps. You know what I haven't done? I want to do. I've done steak on coals. I've never done one on a. I've never done one on a stone.
Just make sure you got the right kind of stone, Mike, so it don't pop on you.
Yeah, I've never found the right style of stone. Nice flat rock,
Yeah, what's his name did it, and he used. What he used to clean out the stone? He used a hemlock branch in water, and he was washing it with the hemlock in the water.
Yeah, once you get that thing's piping hot, you just drip a little bit of water on that steam will boil anything off that's on top of it. And as long as you use good dry rocks, don't grab them out of the river or out of the creek where they've been soaking. Right. And if they're all porous, I've seen rocks blow up like 3 times in one setting that were wet. It don't happen very often, but it's very possible, and it can hurt.
GI says stay away from any sedimentary rocks.
Yep.
Yeah. It would probably hurt. But I just want to try it, Like I said, I did the open coals thing already. That tasted really good, though.
Oh, yeah.
It tastes really good. Caveman
meat.
I was pleasantly surprised how it tasted.
Yep.
Kind of like when I had my first squirrel. I was pleasantly surprised how it tasted.
Squirrel is awesome.
Yeah, we'll be doing some of that hunt and cook camping here this fall.
I think you guys should take a ride out to Massachusetts. That's what I think.
If I had a job and I had a vehicle that could make it that far, I'd go in a heartbeat.
Well, Johnny, get a job in Massachusetts.
Yeah, they're out there. I can't do it. My feet won't let me do it. I got my results back from my nerve doctor, and he says basically neuropathy from my diabetes.
Oh, really?
Nothing they can do about it, man. So it is what it is, I guess. Unless I don't know. Can't sit too long, can't stand too long, kind of thing, So it's hard to find a job that you can do that
Yeah, move
You know.
around.
Yeah. There's a buttload of jobs, and I got 20 years experience in auto parts, truck parts, farm parts, semi-truck parts experience, you know. And there's jobs in my email every single day, like a dozen of them that's available within a half an hour from here.
John Prepping says he's dealing with the same thing.
It's no fun, man. I'm telling you what, man. Feel like I got hand warmers in my shoes. You know, the bulge of a hand warmer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember you talking about that. Oh.
No, it's pathetic. That's why I built the bushcraft buggy, because I can't carry my Alice pack no more.
Really?
Yep. Yeah, you get it in your hands too, prepping. I get it in my my pointer fingers and my thumb once in a while.
Oh.
I will tell you, I'm glad of one thing that you're doing, John. You're not letting it defeat you. You're still out. You made your buggy, so you can still go out and enjoy. You know, a lot of people just would have said, you know what, you know what I mean.
No, that's the problem. 6 months ago, I give up. You know, and I was done there for a while, and
I know
it gets depressing.
But you found your way and you did your thing,
Yep.
right?
Yep. I love it.
He says, Preppin says, just had an endo appointment yesterday, like standing in a wasp nest.
Yep. It's terrible.
Yeah, I don't, and I'm surprised with all the shit I eat and drink, but
it's terrible. Diabetes is freaking awful.
Now, is all diabetes? Did they all do? Does anybody with diabetes get the pain and the?
I think it's with high sugar. I don't think it's with low. It's with the high.
Okay. And that's like what diabetes. Now I know there's like
type. Well, you got type 1 and type 2. Can both be high sugar, but type 1's where your pancreas doesn't work at all, and you got to take a shot like 3 times a day, like before every meal you eat. To where mine type 2, I take a pill and I take a shot every morning when I get up and drink my coffee.
See, now
stab my leg.
Because I have family that I had a cousin. He had to take insulin every morning.
Yep.
He still does, actually. I shouldn't. His mother's diabetic. She's since gone. She died of a heart attack. But he still has to take the insulin shot. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a hereditary thing, I think, because my uncle had it, which was his uncle too. Our aunt had it. Like I said, his mother had it. It's like 3 people out of the siblings got it. You know what I mean? But anyway, I don't ever hear them. I don't remember them saying anything about pain or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was asking.
Well, that's just like a lot of things, like they diagnosed depression and anxiety. They didn't have anxiety problems years ago. It was like, give them a Ritalin. You know what I mean? And now that things are getting more noticed, I mean, it's in my genes because my dad had it. My 3 brothers had it. 2 of them passed away. My dad passed away. My mom passed away. So I got 1 brother that's got it. He's got it under control to where he can still get a CDL for driving truck. And my little sister takes a shot once a day. And that's why my dad and my 2 oldest brothers that passed away were all on dialysis for years and years. Because it wipes your kidneys out and it's hard on your heart. That's why I had to go see a cardiologist last month. And thank God everything's okay. And I get my blood work done to check my kidneys, creatinine or whatever they call it. Schlesien knows what I'm talking about. So they check that, make sure it's at a normal level, and
you got to watch your. Now, do you have to watch your sugar levels too, right?
Yeah, I haven't been taking them because I know it's high. I can tell by just the way I feel.
Okay.
I'm supposed to take it a couple, 3 times a day, but I don't. I got it sitting down here, matter of fact, and I got all kinds of lances and all that crap in the meter. And
Ouch.
yeah, I get tired of poking myself, man. The end of your finger's tender. If
Oh,
you ever poke your end of your finger on something like a piece of wire or something, well, that's what it's
I'd
like
rather
when you
have
check your
those
blood.
big, gigantic needles that I had for dialysis than those little dinky things on my fingertip any day.
Yeah.
I mean, my fingers will look like my ring fingers I use the most, and my middle fingers the most. And after a while, they'll look like there's pepper stuck on my fingertips
Yeah.
from all the pokes. So I quit doing it. I haven't done it in a while. I need to, though, because I got to go back to the doctor, and she wants me to start testing it so that she can actually see what it is through the month, not only with just my 3-month blood work deal.
Right.
Prepin says that they say there are 3 types. One being insulin resistant. He said that's what killed his dad at 44, kidney failure.
Yeah.
That's horrid.
Yeah. My dad had a tumor the size of a grapefruit on his one kidney, and it was cancerous, and they took it out, and then he went back in 5 years later. They found another spot, and it was the size of a football on the side on his other kidney, and that he'd take his other kidney out and his spleen. And the man was never sick a day one for work for 40 some years.
Yeah, those are
never.
That's the working generation.
Yeah, you drive 50 miles each way in the deepest blizzards, and
they drink. That whole generation that they could drink till fucking 4 o'clock in the morning, and then they get up at fucking 6 o'clock and go to work.
Yep.
And
total another breed.
Yep. They flu. What's the flu? Fuck that. I'm just coughing. See ya.
Yeah. Born and raised, went through the Depression.
I think my dad went to work every day, no matter what, to get away from my mother.
See, the problem is that my dad used to, because my father's father was like that. You know what I mean? He had like 9 heart attacks. He didn't realize that he had like 4 of them. But he was a wicked workaholic, my grandfather. And my dad used to instill into me, he says, the worth ethic and all that. And the problem was that I used to say, and I still say to people, my problem was that I worked hard, but I played harder. But I still went to work. I still did my thing. But there were days I probably had no business being by. Oh, man, I'm telling you. But it's a different world today. I work with kids. Well, not all kids, but I work with 3 kids at FedEx, and I just shake my head. And
yep, it's a job. You make money, get over it.
Well, I don't want to do that. That's not how we do it here. I said, first of all, you've only been here a year. Don't tell me how we do things here, okay? Manland.
Wow.
Manland, it's always a pleasure to see you, my friend.
Good to see
you. By
you.
the way, Manland, before you go, Manland, don't go away yet. I've had these forever, and I forget the rules on what to do. So if you can write them in the chat box. But we were talking about this, my Stanley Cup. All of us were doing it last week. But how do I join? It's good to see you, man, Len. He's a cool dude. Sorry to hear that, AZ Prepper.
Sir Stalker.
Stalker, Shalisa.
No, it's Sir Stalker. Lisa
Please.
Knight.
Take a drink. Take a drink and you're in. Jolly good time. Ever played Splattergories? It's where you. No, I haven't. Yeah, jolly good time.
Yeah.
I'm late. I know I'm late for the show, but I wanted to say hi to Mr. Amateur Artist Mart D. Chandler, Manoland.
Hey, not an issue there, Johnny. Mart's a good guy.
Yep. Yep.
Good videos. Sir Stalker Steve, here we go. I am not calling you sir.
Sir Stalker. Is that what you call him, Fleece, or what?
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Guns Girl says, "What do you know? It's pouring again."
Oh boy, not here yet.
Sorry to hear that, Guns Girl. But
yeah,
at least if it's going to be cool, Guns Girl, and you're painting, that's what you want. You don't want to paint in the freaking humidity, that's for sure. That sucks, painting in the humidity. It doesn't dry properly when you do that.
Yeah,
No,
actually, Mike, that video you did with Video Girl when you
Camera Girl, go ahead.
Camera Girl, sorry, when you
What, my last one?
no, where you did the hot chocolate out in the yard.
Oh yeah,
Where you melted the lid.
Yep.
It's
Oh no, I melted this. I did use no. That was our. Whoops. Did I melt it there, or did I melt it when I did this? When I burnt it was when I was up with my son camping. I don't know if it was melted then or I melted it with Camera Girl that day. I'm trying to remember.
I thought you did it with Camera Girl because I was yelling at the video going, you got to put the little tab pointing up.
Yeah, but now I got to cut that tab out and put a keychain on it.
that's another good thing about the bigger, wider Stanley pots too. I don't think you got to worry about that as much.
But I love this pot.
Yeah, I've used mine a lot.
I love them.
I've had mine. I used mine for a few years. Now it's a dust collector. Unless I go on a river canoe trip, maybe.
right on, man.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Guns Girl. Snow's always better than rain. Guns Girl, you ready? You guys are going to yell at me. This is going to be like a creep big time, right? But just
No, here we go.
Hear me out, Guns Girl, okay? Just hear me out. Okay, you ready? Here's why snow is better than rain, okay? You ready? Picture this. Snow's falling outside. You're in a cabin in the woods. You got the fireplace going. Candles are lit. You know what I'm saying?
I always thought it just easier to brush it off. Damn rain, soak right in.
Johnny, Father and Son Adventure says they had a Yorkie look that like yours, looked just like they had a Yorkie that looks like yours. She was 19.
Wow.
That's an old dog.
This one's just over a year.
That's hawk bait right there. Just
it is. We don't let them outside. Here or the Pomeranian, we don't let outside.
Yeah.
They got little pads they go on. They're potty trained.
Really?
Yeah.
My neighbor almost lost his years ago when I lived in Wilmington. He almost lost his chihuahuas to a hawk.
a hawk will come down and swoop them up. Especially around here, we got a lot of hawks, a lot of bald eagles.
Yeah.
A lot of what's some other big ass bird?
Osprey.
Fucking turkey
Yeah.
vultures.
We
I'll
got
tell you what.
turkey. Yeah,
Fucking turkey vultures.
yeah, they're big, man.
Fucking huge.
Yeah, yeah.
My daughter's like, Dad, what kind of bird is that? It looks like a fucking bunch of turkey vultures to me. And there was like 10 of them.
I
Yep.
thought I was seeing a turkey buzzard the other day. It was an eagle.
Oh, really? Nice.
I wished so bad I had a picture of it because the way it came down and landed on that Norway spruce branch and just kind of hung there and balanced with his wings like that. I was like, oh, perfect money shot. Oh. I was at a stop sign at a T. Right there it was.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You don't see eagles down here too often.
My mom keeps telling me about them, but I don't see them. I've been waiting years there.
We got a lot over here.
I remember the first one I ever seen. It was in northern Michigan. I actually pulled over and got out of my car and felt like saluting the damn thing.
Yeah, we got a couple right. We got a couple right around here. Matter of fact, a couple weeks ago, we were going down this main road here, and the wife looked up and showed it to me. There was an eagle.
We have
We got a good share of them here.
I see him in New Hampshire a lot. I saw him with Chad, ice fishing. Looking at a bald eagle. Right in the middle of my video, I'm like, Chad, that's freaking bald eagle.
Yep.
But yeah, so my neighbor and I don't know if they felt him, they saw him, they did whatever. They started running, I guess, from what he said, and they got up underneath the stairs or whatever. And he said the hawk come down and he landed on the stairs, and then he says, "I'll take care of that son of a bitch." Oh, he did. I said, "Just don't get caught." You know.
Yeah.
Because you will definitely Gear Garden says rarely use my 2 canteen cups, Stanley sets, and a Hulu wood stove. Well, you need to go out and use it there, Gear.
Yeah.
You know? HRF says the buzzards plump stripe a deer to a carcass in a couple of days. Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They will strip a deer carcass.
I was feeding them coon carcasses when I was trapping a few years back. My grandfather let me put them out in his back pasture he didn't use anymore. And they used to just sit up in the old dead elms waiting for me to show up. Those things
awesome.
they ate good that winter.
Yep. I know you don't, Kia. I know you don't.
Grandpa's big joke was, when I look out the window, I don't know if they're waiting for you or waiting for me.
Yeah, do what I do, little by slow, you know what I mean? You get out, do what you can. You know? I hear you, dude. I hear you.
I'd rather be working every day and not have time for it than have too much time and, you know.
Good night,
have a
man.
good night, Manlin.
Great seeing you, and thanks again for coming in.
Night, Mark.
Always good to see you, man.
Right.
Yeah, he did a VR for me too. Maple House Knives just did one for me today.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I got, I think, 40 VRs so far.
And what is this for, John?
Huh?
Would you like to shout this out?
No, I'm all right.
No,
I don't know if I'm gonna make it, but
I'll do it for you. Listen to me, folks. Anybody that's listening that's not silent watchers or silent listens, as I say, however you want to call it. And you don't know who, well, most of you know who John Lee and my Wisman is, but you know what I'm saying? You're not sub to him or whatever, or you are sub to him, but whatever the case may be. Go over to his channel, check it out. He's trying to make 3,000 subs. He's having a hell of a fucking giveaway.
Mm-hmm.
And so go over, check that video out. If you sub to him, you just may not have seen the video. You know, that happens, you know, people just don't see the video.
Yeah. I'm gonna do an update video maybe tomorrow if I get time, or it depends. I'm gonna do an updated video, show all my donations and all my stuff again, and got about 240 to go.
So yeah, that was what I was gonna say. He's got about 240 to go to $3,000. Should do that with no problem because of the years and the shout out you give every channel that there is, most especially the young channels, people just starting out. And,
yeah, I got a handful of them again to do.
And it's really nice. It's nice that you do that for people. You know, it's like I said in my video, you know, you did it for me, you know, and I
remember there's some pretty good sized channels out there now, and they didn't have, 20 subs when I give them a shout out, and then somebody else meets them and then they give them a shout out, and it just trickles, once they get started.
We were talking about that earlier before you came on, and it's just amazing, Massachusetts Pepper was in earlier, and I was saying I shouted him out. I think I forget, I swear to God, he only had it was in the teens anyways. It was really low. And but that's just how we are, and then like you just said, and then somebody else grabs it on. My favorite one is Working Class Woodsman, because I fucked it all up. I've been watching his videos and stuff and all that, and we're having like a little conversation on his videos, in the comment section, when you write a comment and then they write back. So we're having a little, anywho, I do a giveaway, and I forget to tell him that I'm going to send people over there, right? So in my giveaway, I say you got to go watch. They had to go watch his channel, right? And let him know that I sent him over. I didn't say they had to sub him. I didn't say, but you had to go over and check out his channel and watch, let him know that I sent him over. Of course, I forget to tell him this.
Nah.
And all of a sudden, he's like, Jesus Christ, I got these. He said, I don't know what the hell happened. Mikey D sent me. Who's Mikey D sent me? He sends me a private message. You sending people to my channel? I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry. I meant to tell you that. But that's just how it is, word of mouth, and
then you get some of them that don't even acknowledge you after you shouted them out. I've had many of those. I had a lot of channels. That's big channels now. They won't give you the time of day, answer your comments or nothing anymore, man. So,
and you know what's funny though? I see more people. Well, it's been my experience that the people with the larger channels, Boss of the Swamp, anytime that I've ever, he's got what? I don't know, 50,000, 60,000 friggin' subscribers or more.
Yeah.
Right? Sarge Faria, long before I even met him, met him.
We're leaving tomorrow.
He always responded to any comment I ever put on any of his videos.
Yeah.
He's got like 75,000 friggin' subscribers.
Yeah.
It's sometimes the people like in my brackets, a couple of 600, 500, 800, and it's like, which is odd. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's even like country preppers giving that knife away, in my giveaway, he donated a knife with a nice sheath and everything. And I remember shouting him out, and heck, he's got like almost 10,000 subs now.
Yeah.
Blew right by me.
Yeah. It's weird. It's weird. But like it's, like you said, it's word of mouth, and it's an awesome community and people in it. And
yeah, I just enjoy doing it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Try to give somebody a nudge, and also sometimes it helps to make more videos too.
Yeah.
Because there's been a lot of channels that say, you only got 2 or 3, I'll message them. You only got 2 or 3 videos. If you keep making videos, I'll give you a shout out and try to help you out if I can, And then I had lots and lots of channels PM me and wanting shout outs.
Yep.
All right, guys, I gotta go.
All right, Shalisa,
See
have
you
a good
tomorrow
night.
Y'all
Very
take
nice
care.
to see you.
You too. Thanks a lot for having me.
Speaking of shout outs, thank you very much for the shout out video. It's pretty cool.
You're welcome.
I haven't seen it yet, but I will, and I heard
Yeah.
about it.
I'll watch. I'll get caught up tonight on some of those.
Night, everyone in the chat. Take care.
Good night.
Bye.
Sarah Stalker Steve, I'm gonna have a chat with her. I'm gonna have a chat with Shalisa. I've been knighted. You've been
Was
knighted.
that the big one?
Sound like the Dane.
Oh yeah, my volume's on. Sorry, she just get a little grumble out.
No, it's all right. It's not one of those high pitched break your eardrum barks.
Yeah, the little ones do that. Not the big ones though. You come pounding on the door at night with them 2 dogs. They give me plenty of time to get to my protection.
Right.
Or my alarm.
Father and son, you are now one more subscriber.
Yeah, he's a good. You guys got to definitely sub Tim up for Father and Son Adventure Iowa. He's busy, man. He works like a dog. He drives truck, and yeah, he's just one hell of a family guy. And I've known him for quite some time too. And he's always there, man. He call me or text me or.
Cool.
Awesome person, man.
Cool. I'm sure he is. I love that sticker he's got too.
Yeah.
That looks really cool. Really cool. So I watched a video of yours that you liked. And you imagine what it was. It was a it was a Northeast bushcraft video that I didn't even know that they had a Northeast Bush Cup roundup type thing. Not roundup like all those YouTubers meeting and but they had tomahawks throwing, they had archery, they had a bunch of stuff in there.
Oh, that was Alex from this Series Alone. He was on the Series Alone show from Booyaka. I can't think of his freaking channel name. Shame on me.
What year was he on it? Third one or the second one?
I think it's on the 3rd season.
3rd season, because the first season was what's his name from Canada, right? Somebody help me out here. He's got the German Shepherd.
Joe Robinette.
Whatever the hell his name is, right?
Lost his Rod, had to come home.
Yep, he was the first one, and then Carl Craven and Mitch did season 2. Am I right?
Yeah, I'm not sure on the season part.
But Mitch and Carl Craven were on the same one, I think. Yeah, they were. They were both on the same one, I believe. And Mitch is from Massachusetts. I didn't see the 3rd one, so I can't really. I like the show. Good night, Georgie. Good seeing you.
Hi, George.
Have a good one, George.
Always a pleasure. Yeah, I drive a truck. I just don't drive a semi.
He was on season 4.
Who was? He was
Alex.
on season 4. Okay.
Alex was Alex and his son Logan.
I was going to say that's the team. The team, right? They were teams.
Yeah.
Yep. And Mitch probably would have won the second season, but he had to go home for his grandmom was sick.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Girl in the Woods prepping to endure says Girl in the Woods posted that she is on the upcoming season.
Oh, nice.
I've seen her videos before.
They asked Sarge Ferry to do it. He didn't want to do it. They asked him to do another one. He said no.
Yeah, I remember he had a problem too, didn't he, Sarge? Wasn't he gonna do a thing where he's gonna be out in the woods for a year?
Yep.
And something happened. He couldn't do it.
Yep. And then yeah, it's called the U.S. Army. What was his? Somebody else was asked. Boss of the Swamp. I don't know if it's Discovery or the Learning Channel or whoever. They wanted to do like a thing on him, just him, not put him on a show or not put him on a alone or anything like that. They just wanted to do a thing on him. He's like, nah, no, thank you. And I can see their point. It's like you're not you.
Yeah.
They aren't alone because you're videotaping yourself. Okay, and this is why Alone, I think, is a little bit better than, well, no, not a little bit. It's better than Naked and Afraid, because on Naked and Afraid, you get the cameraman following you. Even when your partner cries and taps out, right? You get your cameraman with you, and then within shouting distance is a medical tent.
Yeah.
So you're by yourself. And by the way, they're always down in Africa. They're always somewhere. They're always in the jungle. They're always where jaguars are, where crocs are, where caiman are. Not one accident ever happened. You know why? Because the medical people and everybody else, the producers, are keeping them animals away from them. Yep. Yes, they're coming to their area, yes, but they're being shooed off by behind the scenes. Okay, and this is why Boss of the Swamp didn't want to do his, because he doesn't want to listen to some producer say, no, we have to do it this way. Because if you've ever seen Boss of the Swamp's videos, he does it the way Boss of the Swamp wants to do it, not how somebody wants him to do it. It's just how he is.
They don't want to. It's so scripted.
Yeah, it's. But Alone, you're alone. Yeah, you have your, what do you call it, to have them come in, and I get all that, but they're not within yelling distance away from you either.
No.
Like when what do you call it, tapped out? They said, we'll pick you up in the morning. When Cull Craven tapped out, I sent him an instant message. I'm like, you know what, dude? Let me explain something to you. You're in bear country, no gun.
Yep.
Okay. And the black bear is against his fucking shelter. No, I'm sorry. I don't care. 500 grand ain't enough.
No.
To send me in the woods, even if I was at their level, it isn't enough money to put me in bear country without a gun. Sorry.
No, I wouldn't.
I suck in the woods in bear country with a fucking gun, for Christ's sakes. You're going to put me in a... No. Here's a can of spray. Here's a can of spray. No, yeah. You know what you do with your spray? You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's just silliness.
You know what you do with the bear spray? You spray it all over yourself. That way, when the bear bites you, it gets a bad taste in his mouth.
But, it's yeah, Joe Robinette, he couldn't he lost his ferro rod. Now,
supposedly.
Here's my thing, right? So he loses his ferro rod. Okay, that sucks. I'm not, listen, I'm not critiquing anything anybody does, especially those guys. Again, not even, I wish I was. I wish I wasn't elite. Because I want to do Naked and Afraid with a hot redhead. Because, you know. Anyways. It's so scripted, like John was just saying. It's just not.
They want to put a bunch of drama on it all the time.
Right, but here's the thing with the losing of the ferro rod. You guys have seen Joe Robinet's videos. You've seen everything about him. You're gonna sit here and tell me that he couldn't get a fire going without a ferro rod?
Exactly.
A man of his, knowledge of the woods. Are you really gonna tell me he couldn't do a fire? Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Granted, I'm not saying it wasn't. He was out in the Pacific North. I get it. You want to be in Vancouver Island, whatever the hell it's called. Okay, I get it. It's humid. It's this. It's that. It's wet. If you're making curls for your fire, you're stripping down the wood, and you were going to use a ferro rod to ignite that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna sit here and tell me you couldn't make a hearthboard out of something? Come on.
Hey, Liberty Rogue Outdoors. I finally found it.
Liberty Rogue Outdoors, yeah.
Damn
yep, I got alerts on her on her videos.
That's Alec from season 4.
Yes.
He's a pretty good egg. He does a lot of Canteen Cup Tuesday videos, and he the Northwest Bushcraft Rendezvous or whatever that was.
No,
the tomahawk throwing, that was him.
Yeah. We'll be all three now. Weren't all three of them on it? In that video, all three of them, weren't they? All three of them on the loan. There was him, Mitch. Mitch was the one with the glasses and long hair, right?
Yeah, Mitch. He had the dreads and stuff. Yeah.
Yep. And then you had the guy with the mustache and the taller guy with the mustache and beard. Was he on alone, or was he just friends with those guys?
Well, I'm not sure, Mike.
They had it in Charlton, Mass. Charlton, Mass, for those who don't know, was like Massachusetts Turnpike, which is Route 90. Is off as Charlton. But I thought that video was kind of cool. I liked it.
So, to win that show, how long do you have to stay in the woods by yourself?
Until you're the last person.
Yeah, could be 3 months, could be 6 months.
It could be, right. Here's the thing, right? Like the guy that won, he now doesn't he do, what do you call it?
I can't think of his name either.
He does a TV show now, right? Oh, he does a voice. I know he did a voiceover for his TV show. Anywho, he started eating shellfish like right away and seaweed. He was all set.
Yeah.
Stevie, they send medics in too to make sure that you're physically okay.
Right.
But the name of the game is you stay there longer than anybody. And the only way, here's how you find out you won. You know what they do? They fly in a loved one, could be a daughter, son, wife, husband, whatever, right? They fly in a loved one and you're at your camp and you turn around and they're standing there looking at you.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way you know you won, is because they're there.
Right.
If they're going to take you back medically, the medical team comes in, checks you out. The doctor says, you know what? You're done. And they've done that to a couple of people.
Yeah, I think you were talking about Fowler. What was the guy's name with the beard?
Red-headed guy?
Yeah. Yeah, he was season 4 too.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Yeah, so all three of them were on it.
Yeah.
What I always thought was, I'm watching Naked and Afraid, right? And this girl's starving. And, so now they're getting loopy, right? So the guy goes out, he's going to go hunting. Now, she's on her second partner because her first partner quit the first day or whatever, right? So they bring in another partner for her, okay? So the other partner comes in, and he's all gung ho. Well, they got nothing to eat. So he's going to go see if he can get something to eat out in the jungle, right? And once he stumbles across the medical tent, what does he do? He robbed the medical tent of food.
Nice.
I thought it was fucking hilarious.
That's survival, baby.
So then now get this. He goes back to camp. He got caught. They made it give it back to him. I mean, they made him give the food back to them. And the next morning or whatever, the producer shows up. Did you really? The producer was pissed too. And they kicked them both out. My wife's like, that doesn't seem fair. I go, if I'm in survival mode and I'm starving to death, I don't give a rat's fuck where the food is. I'm taking it.
Right. That's right. They should have had it better hid.
You know,
it's fair game.
And this is why Naked and Afraid is kind of cool to watch. But again,
I've never watched it.
It's, you know,
I don't have cable, but
you know, they had a blonde girl who was a lesbian with no rules and no, you know, and another kid. But they got lucky. They're in Georgia, right? So they didn't have the, you know, let your arms out like this, and then let the bugs take you away.
Yeah.
You know, he killed a possum and they ate it, and they were like, "Ugh, it's skunk," so they stopped eating it. But he got a snake, right? He got a, what do you call the eastern rattler, whatever the hell it's called, right? Diamondback, whatever the hell it's called. So he kills the snake, skins it, eats it, right? And now he's cleaning off the snake skin. And she says, "What are you going to use for that?" He goes, "I'll make a condom." And she goes, "Oh, honey, I see it every day. It's not like you're all right, but you ain't that big." But in the shelter, you know, they're freezing because it's, you know, it's 80 at night, and you know, like everywhere else, you know, it's friggin' 40 in the middle, 80 during the day and 40 during the night, you know. And she's laying on top of him, and I'm like, "Honey, can I go on Naked and Afraid?" And my wife's like, "No, you're not going on Naked and Afraid." As I'll go because they have a thing where viewers can go too, you know, like, it's my favorite show, can I come type deal, you know?
Yeah.
But there's no money involved, I heard. I'm 21
Probably
days.
not.
You want me to take 21 days off of work and you don't want to pay me for it? No, that ain't going to happen.
No.
Show me the money. I mean, but 500 grand, that's what the loan people get.
Right.
I wouldn't mind taking 500 grand.
Mm-hmm.
At least 250 for a commoner.
But you got to be able to to do that. I think a single guy could probably do it better than a married guy with kids. Is just my opinion. Just my opinion. I mean,
yeah.
obviously the winners have done it. Okay,
Yeah.
obviously. I'm not saying it can't be done, but the mental factor of it.
Oh,
right? The mental aspect of it is what I'm referring to. And also, here's my belief, and you guys, because this is, listen, because I'm a rocket scientist, okay? So you guys got to listen to this, okay? I'm a genius. Captain Obvious, you ready?
Captain Obvious.
If they get on the food right away, you're all set. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if you can eat like once a day or once every other day, sometimes even twice, you can make it. And you have water, you're all set. Some of these people don't know for a long while, you know?
No. That's the biggest thing for me would be the food. If you had the food, you could make it.
Yep. They go fishing.
Yep.
And of course, a Mountain Dew.
Yeah, I'd miss my Mountain Dew. I'd go ahead and mine. I'd have to sneak it in or something, you know.
Right.
No, but I mean, I'm not saying no way, shape, or form am I saying that's easy.
Oh no,
it is hard as fuck.
Oh yeah.
But I'm just saying that, you know,
food would make it a lot easier.
And anywhere else would probably be a lot easier too. Think about where they are, right? They're in a place where it rains 245 days out of fucking 365.
Yep.
I mean, Jesus Christ. You know, I mean, really. And it ain't warm up there.
No, it's wet and cold.
You know. Give me a second, guys. I got to go see a man about a horse.
Yeah, it is, Gear. Mountain Dew is the devil.
I haven't had one of them in years.
Yeah, me neither. I did drink a couple when they come out with that Mountain Dew old school. What the hell was that called?
Where made with real sugar or something.
Well, they brought back the old recipe, and I was like, now that's Mountain Dew. It had that little bit of citrus taste to it.
Yeah. Back in the mellow yellow days.
Yeah. The new stuff is just pure sweet. Not vintage. What do they call that? Throwback or something?
Something classic Mountain Dew. I don't know what that was, but they had the old label on it too.
Yeah.
Like a throwback, like Prepping said.
Yep, throwback. Thank you. That was actually drinkable. That's all I used to drink when I was a kid, Mountain Dew.
I drank a lot of Mountain Dew when I was younger. Mountain Dew and Coke. I love ice cold Coca-Cola too.
Oh yeah, burn the throat. Yummy.
Yeah, drink your ice water.
Yep.
Nice big chug of it.
And then if you're lucky, you get that burp up the back of your nose and it burns the living crap.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that burns.
HRM, which show? Naked and Afraid or Alone? Good night, father and son. Thanks for coming and thanks for subbing. And I'm looking forward to watching your videos.
Take care. Have a nice weekend, Tim.
Nice to meet you.
He donated Sawyer Mini to my giveaway.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's going to be a nice prize pack, you guys. I'm telling you, go over and check it out.
It is. I'd like to win it.
You know.
Now, did you pick the Sawyer over the Life Straw, or is the Sawyer just what you came across?
Yeah, I got 2 Life Straws. I'm giving one of them away, and I got one just for the heck of it. But they work and they will save your life, I guess. But I don't like them because I guess you could fill a container up with, river water and drink out of it with your straw if you want, or you could boil it, the easiest way, but let it cool. But I just find the Sawyer to be easier to use. We got like 5 water bags, like 32-ounce water bags, the bigger ones, and we got bank line tied to the end of them, the bottom of them, and I hang them upside down from the tree. Hook the Sawyer to that with a little rubber hose right down into the pot, and you just hook the hose up, set it down in there, and you walk away and go sit down. And my solo pot is a 1,800 milliliter. It's a big pot, and that'll hold 2 bags of water, so you don't have to worry about it overflowing. So you just go back to camp, finish cooking or drinking your coffee, and when it gets done running, it's done running, and throw a lid on it, and you're ready. You got good, pour it in a bottle and throw some Kool-Aid in it, whatever's clever.
Yeah. I like that idea with the Sawyer head, that screw where you could screw it to a water bottle.
Yeah. Yep.
See, my only thing would be drinking warm water. I can't do it.
Yeah, you'd have to let it cool, but of course in the summertime.
No, but even when you cool it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, wintertime you can set it in the snow. It's different,
right.
Right. But I don't like warm water either. But like if you're really parched and you're dying of thirst, it would work.
It tastes real good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
But I like that river and the creek water. Usually the creeks, man, 'cause it's nice and cold.
Yep.
Especially in the summer.
Who was the show that they What show was it that they drank the water without boiling it? Oh, you can do this. Watch, it's fine.
Yeah, a couple day or so later, when they're got the trots and crapping all over themselves, then they're sick and dehydrated.
Suck because I think it was Naked and Afraid, and that's gonna suck. As like, can you clean yourself? I mean, really?
Yeah.
Well, if you bend over right, you don't have to. You're naked. You get all over.
No, but you know what I'm saying.
Nasty.
You still got to fucking. Yeah. But those guys and girls that do alone, not environment. I'm good, thanks.
Yeah, I'm too old for that crap anymore. I just like to go out and relax and enjoy myself and have all my little luxuries with me.
Right.
That new Lightspeed sleeping pad I bought is the whip, man.
Well, I'm gonna one up you because when I get my snow truck at John, okay, guess what's coming with it?
Cot.
Fucking cot. Because you know what? With my back and everything else, I am not sleeping on it. The mat won't let me. It even if I get the Thermarest and so, who the hell told me, Mike, get a Thermarest? He says, I'm telling you right now. And I understand that they're, give me the cot, because guess what? I'm bringing a pillow too, and I don't give a rat's who makes fun of me. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
I got a camp pillow I bring with me. I got two of them. One inflates and one doesn't. And I got to have my pillow. And this new mat I bought is like almost 4 inches thick, and it's self-inflating, and it's really, really, really nice. And I didn't feel nothing on the ground whatsoever. It was $90, but I have a static V, and that worked for a little while, for a couple of years, but I just got to where it wasn't thick enough for me, and that was almost 3 inches thick.
I have to have my head elevated.
Yeah, I gotta use two pillows even at home.
I get all dizzy and shit.
Yeah,
so I have to have my head elevated.
I gotta have two pillows or a pillow in my coat wrapped up around it to get my neck up and put my arm underneath of it, just the way I sleep.
Yep.
Kind of on my stomach, on my side thing at the same time.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, because, yeah, we like to camp, we like to be out in the outdoors, but you know what? You want to be comfortable all at the same time.
The days of laying on the ground on a ground sheet with a little thin foam pad is over for me 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Right.
I did that when I was younger.
I mean, I give all these guys credit in the world. They make these what do you call it, beds.
Pine bough beds and stuff.
Yeah, the pine bough beds, but yet the other one, like Carl Craven made one out in his place.
Just an elevated bed.
He made it out of saplings.
Yeah. It was springy.
But still, that ain't fucking comfortable. I don't give a
fuck.
Sorry.
I don't care who built it.
It ain't fucking comfy.
No. I did my share of that. I'm out and totally enjoying myself now. I want to sleep good. If I want to go take a nap, I want to take a nap. I want to bring a hammock to take a nap in, I will. Whatever I want to bring, I bring, man.
Yep.
I don't care what anybody says if they think I'm glamping or this or that. Well, you know what? I've done my time on the hard ground and under the stars and just with a tarp and you name it.
I've done this when I was a kid. I did it in my 20s. Sleeping bag on the ground.
Yeah.
I've laid on just the ground.
And I used to wake up with sore hips when I was 20.
Yeah. Sore hips.
Acorn or whatever.
Yep. You close it damp because you slept on the ground and done that. I'm 50 goddamn years old. I'm all done. I'm good.
I got nothing to prove.
Exactly. I am not trying to be.
I'm doing it for me and taking everybody for the ride along with me if they want to watch.
And then people say, well, what if you had to bug out? First of all, I'm not bugging out, I'm bugging in. Second of all, Second of all, if I went out, trust me, the cart would come.
Yep.
Trust me when I tell you this.
Exactly.
You know?
I've got a bug in. I have no choice. They're a disabled son.
Yeah.
150-pound person. You just ain't gonna carry him over your shoulder very far.
See, now this Guns Girl would be a good putt. Guns Girl. Guns Girl, want to go camping? She's painting. She can't camp.
From what I understand, she got a big enough yard to go camping in.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, I'm in the middle of a 3,000-acre farm, and you think our landlord would let me camp in the woods? Hell no.
Really?
Really?
We lease that out to hunters for a yearly lease, so you'd have to get a hold of them and blah, blah, blah. Pathetic.
That's fucked up.
It is stupid.
Yeah, how nice would that be?
I got a lake right behind me about 200 yards with woods that I can't go in, just on the other side of the soybean field.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I go out there and fucking shoot every deer I saw.
I was going to bait some in my backyard here and whack some because they're out there. Every year you can see them in the field. They're there.
They can't hear a bow, Johnny.
No. Well, I'll shoot them, tell them they ran there. It ain't my fault. That's the way they went.
Yeah.
I forget who always used to say, "Oh, they can't hear a bow." Why is my picture? Is my plug coming out?
I used to have a nice crossbow. I had to sell it.
Oh, really?
Nice parrot. Yeah. 330 feet per second. Pretty fast, not too overly fast, but it was
Right.
mid-range or so. It was lethal. They had red dot scope. And
I haven't bought one yet. I feel like I'm selling out because I'm a bow hunter.
nah, you know, there's so many different ways to hunt. You know, it just depends. You know, one guy will say, well, I only hunt with a pistol because
Right.
a rifle's no challenge, or I use a shotgun, or I use a longbow, or I use a compound bow. No, I use a crossbow. You know, just such a, I think it's whatever the hell you want to go hunt with.
Oh yeah, I agree with that, but
You
I
know,
just do it for me.
Bring whatever you want.
You'd probably
Where
enjoy it, actually, Steve. It'd be something different.
oh, I know I would.
You know, it'd give you another tool to go out to the woods with.
Right. Another
know.
excuse to go hunt.
Yep. And they're so fast and quiet and just so easy to operate. I mean, it takes some muscle to pull them bad boys back.
Right.
You know, I had a rope with 2 pulleys on it. Mine came with.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have that tool now. They sell it at Dick's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we don't shop at Dick's.
Yeah, we don't shop at Dick's no more either.
Sorry.
See Mossberg pulled out.
Yeah.
Yep. And High Point.
That's a slap in the face.
Hey, it's an American company, and I love my carbine. Well,
I got a friend's got a 45 and he loves it.
Carbine?
I'm not sure. It looks like an ACP. Regular 45 ACP.
Right.
Yeah, but what the fuck do you call that tool anyway? I seen a guy showing a girl in a store how to do it, and he just went boom, boom. And I was like,
crossbow cocker thingy.
Yeah, we can't hunt those. We can't hunt and mass with those either unless you're disabled.
Yeah, we can in Michigan now.
You need a doctor's note.
It used to be that way up until half a dozen years ago.
Yep.
Yeah, but the problem is I can't go back. So like if I have rotor cuff issues or whatever.
Yeah.
So 1 year I want to use a crossbow instead of a shotgun. No more switching. Once you're in a crossbow, you're in a crossbow.
Really? Yeah. That's messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
Well, it's Massachusetts.
You want to throw a rock, you can throw a rock.
You're talking about that's a cocker.
A caca left alone.
You're talking about a state that doesn't allow fucking slingshots, Johnny.
Yeah, it's kind of like Commie, Florida.
Yeah.
They're bad too. I liked Montana though, man. I had my rifle on my dashboard, my pistol on the dashboard, and talk to the DRNR officer and wishes us a good day. And says, just make sure you're on the other side of the ditch before you shoot.
You know, I was telling my brother this. I come out, and we don't have wardens here in Mass. We have the
fishing game or fishing parks
no, it's called they come under
game warden.
No, we don't have them. It comes under the environmental police.
Really?
Yeah. So so they come in, they'll check, they'll check your hunting licenses and everything. So I'm talking to this officer one day. Got my shotgun cradled in my arms like this, right? I come out for lunch or whatever, and we're shooting the shit. Not one time did he ever say, can you put it down? Nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yet, a police officer would have been out of his mind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just.
Yep.
Yeah, but hunters in general are a better group of people than people that cops run into.
That's true.
Yeah.
It is a different breed. Yeah, that's a different breed.
HRM can't hunt with a crossbow either. He says they're illegal.
Huh.
That sucks. All right, you guys, you know what? It's like 5-4. Mikey D has soccer in the morning.
Yeah, I gotta get out of here too.
All right, so we're gonna say thank you.
Yep, thank you, everybody.
It was cool, very cool chat. Per usual. You guys are awesome for coming in. It's early yet, Gear's saying. I know, Gear. See, every time you guys go to nights, right? But you guys, thanks a million for coming in. Silent Watchers, thank you for listening. Uncle Kyle, thank you for watching, as always, as you do every week. Much appreciated. We'll see you all hopefully tomorrow night on Stevie's Chat, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. All right. Johnny, thank you very much for coming, Stevie. Shalisa,
no problem, bro.
Always having fun here. And
have a blast.
We'll see you all later. We'll see you all hopefully tomorrow night.
All right.
Ciao.